I'm the Hedgehog Man. Welcome to the Vault, episode 41. In a much better mood than I was on tonight's 10 p.m. live, for those of you who've seen that. Let's get straight into it. This one is called Grow Up, Not Me.
Hello, everybody.
Grow up is something not everybody does. Getting old is unfortunately something everybody does.
Hello, YouTube. Yeah, you can tell I got my dressing gown on. I'll take my cap off shortly.
We can tell you've got your dressing gown on.
Got my hair tied back, look.
Oh, it looks great, that, Danny.
It actually goes back quite easy by itself now, look. I've been putting it back that long now. It's just kind of getting used to it. So, yeah.
Well, you have just taken the hat off, mate.
It does go back, look. You know what I mean? But
I mean, your hairline's going back fantastically as well, if that's what you're trying to do.
it's just like, I don't know, I'm kind of used to using my cap. Right, so I'm going to roll a doobie while I'm making this vid, yeah? It's my bedtime, isn't it? Right, as you can see, I look very tired. Obviously, I've been at work all day now, innit? I've been at work all day doing a lovely man's back garden. His name is Shakespeare.
Ah, the author.
His wife's a lovely woman. He's a lovely man. They're both 75. We're building 2 square platforms. His garden's like angled like that, but he wants 2 square platforms. For a caravan, I think, made.
All right, sounds lovely.
With slabs and stuff. So we basically we've leveled the ground and we've built it with sleepers, wooden sleepers. So we've built the whole frame now, and we're just got to go back next week and fill it in with.
Who's we? And when was Danny a landscape gardener?
Hardcore sand and put the slabs on for him.
Or more to the point, who the hell is hiring Danny as a landscape gardener?
A very, very nice man. He keeps bringing us pots of tea out all day, bless him. Like pots of tea and like chocolate biscuits and stuff. His missus made us sandwiches earlier, man. Absolutely lovely, lovely people. But it's like them people, you'll go above and beyond. Like he come out earlier and he was like, can you just do this for me? Do you know what I mean? Now, I mean, we do it for every customer, to be honest, but it was a bit more work on the work. But, do you know, when somebody's nice to you, it's just, yeah, no problem.
Right, hold on a second, right? This daft bitch made you a sandwich. I bought you a telly, kid. Why don't you go above and beyond for me? Oh, so ungrateful arsehole.
Shakespeare, not a problem, mate. I'll get it done for you now. Do you know what I mean?
I'd have just sent you Greg's on Just Eat if I'd known.
Because he's just such a lovely guy. So yeah, pleasure to work for this customer. Absolute pleasure. It's nice when you work for people like that. Do you know what I mean? I arrive with a smile on my face. He seems very happy to see me. I'm very happy to see him, to be honest, because he's just a nice guy. His wife's lovely. Met his grandson the other day. His grandson's lovely. So yeah, man, very, very nice people. But this video is really...
I mean, to be fair, right, I live in an upstairs apartment, so he's useless to me.
About, right. So, at your age, I hear this a lot. Yeah, I've heard it myself loads of times. Do you know, I've done silly videos. It's just stupid shit. Yeah, at your age. So I want to get this clear. What does that exactly mean, YouTube?
Right, well, what it means is, right, is...
So people saying that...
It means, how old are you? So in your case, in this video, we're going to say early 40s. And it means you should act like you're in your early 40s. Now, right, growing up in Wallsend, me and my cousins, we had swords. Did anyone have a shield? I don't think I ever had a shield as such, but we did have swords. We had like little pickaxes and whatnot. We had guns. We had a shut up, you dickhead, I've been shot. We had you know what? We had all the kind of like council estate toys. For some reason, I don't know what it's like with kids now, but when I was growing up, what our idea of playing was to pretend to murder each other with plastic weapons, right? No wonder no wonder by 15 I was carrying a poo ball and a sock and hitting people with it. Maybe this is where all my problems started. But yeah, so now past the age of about, I don't know, 11-ish, playing with plastic weapons or toys, toy swords and stuff like that, you'd get the piss taken out of you. So you might have, you know, your odd person, your odd kid that's still playing with the younger kids when he's like 12, 13, he's a bit weird, but he grows out of it and whatnot, right? Now, as far as I'm aware, none of the people I grew up with are still talking about or even own toy weapons. So that would be grow up. That, you know, by the time you get to 40, a bit weird. It's a bit weird.
Your age are people saying to me that they are the type of people that, say if they was on holiday with their children, yeah, and there may be some people listening to this who this is you, and if this is you, you're wrong, right? They're on holiday with their children, and their children want them to do something.
Video Crick is literally the hardest man in the UK after a couple of blues.
Because there's other parents around and they think that it'll look a bit embarrassing, they won't do it. I.e., you're a grown man, you've got a little girl as a daughter, yeah? Because I've done this with my daughter. She wants you to go on a ride that happens to be a pink unicorn. There are no other men touching that ride, yeah? You just go up, walk, proud as punch, and get on that pink unicorn. Because your daughter wants you to go on the pink unicorn.
Right, but what's a pink... I've never seen a pink unicorn in any of your videos. So I feel as if what you're talking about and what these people in your comments are talking about, telling you that you should probably grow up now, Danny. I don't think they're talking about your daughter wanting to go on any pink unicorn. Unless we're going to come across a pink unicorn video in the vault. Wouldn't surprise us.
Now that's...
Good evening, Mandy.
That's the kind of guy that I am. And I will not go on that pink unicorn angry. I will go on that pink unicorn and enjoy it to the best of my ability.
Danny's current channel is called The Danny G Show. It takes a bit of searching for, though, as he's got considerably less subscribers than the channels that cover him.
Because if I don't enjoy it, my daughter's going to know, yeah, oh, Daddy didn't really want to come on the ride with me. Are you mad? I'm not going to do that.
What? Not want to go on pink unicorn, fam? Are you mad, blood? Are you mad? Yeah, man, Viking unicorn fam, innit? Idiot.
That's what I mean, and that's just a example. I could give you 100, right? So at the end of the day, what does that mean? Act your age. Sorry, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. I am 40 years of age.
I appreciate the prayers. I really do.
Age now. So from what people are saying to me, a 40-year-old should not have no laughter, no giggles. Yeah, this is not everybody. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there who think like me. Yeah, I mean, Rob, but this is for the people who don't, who think that...
You see, in order for these people in their comments, right, to be talking about, yeah, I don't think anybody's going to tell you to act your age when you're entertaining one of your own children. But from what I've seen through these videos, you'd rather spend time talking to strangers on the internet than you would interacting with your own children.
Basically, I'm childish because I do so many things with my children.
But saying that, oh God almighty, take the dressing gown off. Take the fucking dressing gown off. Why? Why is the dressing gown coming off? I'm not taking my top off, am I? You don't have a plastic sword either. Yeah, but I will say though, right, at this point in Danny's YouTube career, he seems to have some form of balance where he's going to work or he's doing some uphill gardening for Shakespeare. And he doesn't seem to be on alive 24/7. I think YouTube was a bit, his YouTube usage was a little bit healthier in these days, at least.
Yeah, that doesn't make me childish. Do you know what that makes me? A damn good fucking parent, mate. Do you know what I mean? A damn good fucking parent. I will not let, right, people's opinions of me get in the way of me having fun.
Okay.
Or me creating a fun environment for whoever I may be with.
I mean, for example, what if Danny's at a house party and his daughter wants to see his best mate's cock? Do you think Danny's going to stop her?
Yeah, right.
Like, spoiler alert, he doesn't.
Safe, son. Have a lovely night. Love you.
It's not your son.
So that's my oldest son. He's going out with his girlfriend. Yeah, so I will not do that. I will have fun and laughter. I will do...
Is the girlfriend want to see a pink unicorn?
Whatever. Dad, will you come and get on a pony with me? Yeah, no problem.
Wouldn't two of you be too heavy for a pony? Poor pony.
My son, Dad, will you come in the...
You talk a load of fucking pony, to be fair.
Arcades with me and that and play these games and these games and these games and these games. Yeah, I will. Of course I will. Do you know what I mean? Dad, will you come surfing? Yeah, of course I will.
Yeah, of course I will, if I'm not safe.
Dad, will you come snowboarding? Yeah, of course I will. Dad, will you take me scramming? Yeah, of course I will. Do you know what I mean?
Dad. Shut up, you dickhead. I've been shot.
But oh no, I can't do none of that. One, because I'm not willing to try. Yeah. And if I don't want to do something because they're my children, that's it. I'm just going to put my foot down.
Dad, will you help me back up? Yes, son, of course I will.
I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. I'm your parent.
He stopped asking his dad to help him bag up, though, because the old Crizzle kept coming up short.
You will listen to me. Yes, you will. You will listen to me.
Ethan, I'm not being funny, right? But I think your dad, when he's helped you bag this up, has took a few rocks. No, he hasn't. He definitely wouldn't. Are you sure? Well, what makes you say that? Well, it's 3 teens shorts, and your dad's on a YouTube live swinging the sword around the living room. He's just smashed the lampshade. No. He does that anyway. He does that. He doesn't need crack to do that.
No, that's not how you parent. That's not how you do it. That's just not how you do it. What are you on about? No, that's not how you do it. You step into their world, you go and have fun. You're on the beach and you know them little fucking trampolines. Do you know what I mean? Right? All the kids are on the trampolines, but your daughter won't go on without you. Do you know what I mean? But you're like, do you know something? I ain't going on there. Your son or your daughter, could be son or daughter. Yeah, right? I won't go on. You ain't going on now. Look, it's embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? Your son asks you to go to Laser Quest. I ain't going to Laser Quest. It's a kid's game. Yeah, it is.
Laser Quest's not a kid's game. Adults can quite happily enjoy. Well, I don't think that this is what they're talking about, though, Danny.
It's a kid's game.
I mean, this is just a list of things we've never seen him do with or without his children.
How about your kids are really young and you're out in the park, they want you to climb a tree. There's other adults in the park. You're not going to climb a tree, are you? Because what does that do? Oh, that makes you childish.
Danny's a semi-pro tree climber as well.
Nah. In my opinion, that makes you one boring ass motherfucker. Have you noticed when you see if you type in Danny G Bude, you get Bude from 2 years ago. Now my grandson's there with me.
Danny G Bude, what's that mean?
Yeah, Taylor, right? You look how he is with
your grandson, Kayla.
His granddad, same as my children, my nephews and nieces.
Hang on, what?
Have you noticed when you see if you type in Danny G Bude, you get Bude from 2 years ago. Now my grandson's there with me.
Can anybody in the chat explain to me how you spell Bude? And I'll look that video up to see if I've got it.
Yeah, Taylor, right? You look how he is with his granddad. Same as my children.
Is Kayla a boy's name?
My nephews and nieces, right? Well, you've seen Lewis on camera with me, the big blonde lad. Yeah, you've seen how he is with his Uncle Dan.
Can you read this comment on this phone version of the vid, Craig? Yes, I can see every comment from both chats. Oi, you horrible lot. New family member unlocked. Bude? I don't know. What could that possibly mean? Am I being thick here? Don't tell me Danny G knows a word and that I don't. Let's have a look at Bude on the... How are we spelling it? B-E-U... Take the E out. No, nothing. Just search for Danny G. No, I can't see Danny G Bude anywhere. Nah, don't appear to have that one. Let's crack on.
Well, you want to see how little Dan is with his Uncle Dan, and Tegan is with her Uncle Dan. Exactly.
Oh, B-U-D-E. Okay, let's try that.
They love spending time with me because I am so much fun. I do not take life seriously. Life is too short to take it seriously. Now, listen. I have always been like this.
Right, we've got Danny G. Well, we've got a video called Bude Surf. Little bit more of Bude, and the Goonies find sloth in Bude. I think we've seen that one. What's this Goonies one, crack? Let's have a look at the Goonies Find Bear. Bude. And then we can come back to this one. Oh, I like it when we go down little Danny G rabbit holes. That's the beauty of having everything he's ever done on my external hard drive. Let's have a look at this.
But this cave thing then. Well, I think it's a cave.
So notice there's no pink unicorns in this so far.
We don't know what it is yet. What the flip? What's that noise? Oh my god.
What the hell? What is that noise? Ethan, go first.
There's someone there. I think it's an ogre.
An ogre? Time is not.
Right, so hold on a second. What did you say? What?
Realised it more.
What are we
because
looking
see
for?
how little Danny's with me. Bude. You get Bude from 2 years ago. Now my grandson's there with me. Yeah?
How's he got a grandson? Who's the father of the grandson?
Yeah. Right? You look how he is with his granddad. Same as my children. My nephews and nieces.
Right, let's go back to Bude.
Hello?
Content machine, this, Daniel. The dead son had a son. Did he? So Danny still is a granddad then? He never mentions his grandchildren. I didn't know he was a granddad. Wow. I didn't know that. So he calls Tony a grandma, but he doesn't call himself a granddad ever.
Hello?
It's messy that last got away from him. Oh, wow. Right, okay, so he's that much of a great granddad. He's shouting, "I'll break your fucking legs," at the grandkids. Right, aye. Oh, God. I see my granddad used to just give us pocket money and like life advice, and he taught us how to play cards and dominoes and that. What I would be a much better, I think, man now, had he have threatened to break me legs when I was 6 or 7. This is fucking mental. And he told us to look at this. He said, "Look at this." Listen to him, I'll break your fucking legs. Yeah, well, I can quite honestly say nothing like any experience I can recall with my grandparents.
There you go, YouTube. It was
They didn't even bang rocks next to me head together.
Poseidon! Go! Odin! Go!
See, in my opinion, here, he must be on something now, because he doesn't look like the same bloke. I think he's on steroids here, though, but he doesn't look like the same bloke now. It's the kind of deterioration that only drugs can do to you, really.
Oh, YouTube.
Unless he's terminally ill and he doesn't know. Which I don't wish on anybody. I would far rather he was a drug addict, because he can give drugs up. You all right, Danny, son?
That
What an absolute happy spacker.
concludes the vid for Bude. I just wanted to scare my grandson's fucking to within an inch of his life.
Look at how out of breath he is. He's only shouted for 30 seconds.
I hope you enjoyed the videos. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Peace out.
Bye.
What a cracker.
Well, you've seen Lewis on camera with me, the big blonde lad.
You think your grandson stopped knocking about with him because he kept making him film content?
Yeah, you've seen how he is with his Uncle Dan. Well, you want to see how little Dan is with his Uncle Dan. And Tegan is with her Uncle Dan. Exactly the same.
I don't know who any of these people are.
They love spending time with me because I am so much fun. I do not take life seriously. Life is too short to take it seriously. Now, listen. I have always been like this. But I've realised
What a wanger.
it more because I've had a lot of loss in my life. You know I have. I've lost my brother, my dad, my son. Nearly all my uncles. Got one left. I've had so much fucking loss in my life. So it's made me realise. Life is too short, but I knew that anyway. I was born with that ability to have fun. But life is too short to take it all so seriously, everyone. You just need to understand this. Life is just way too short to just take it seriously. You just don't need to take it like that. And I'm sick of people trying to tell me, and other people, other creators, whether it be TikTok, whether it be fucking Instagram, whether it be YouTube. I'm sick of, to the back teeth, of seeing the comments grow up. Why? Because you knit and read books and that's all you do. When was the last time you laughed? Like belly laughed, mate.
Does anybody in our chat knit?
When was the last time you belly laughed? When was the last time you took your grandkids or your kids to Alton Towers?
When was the last time you went on Towers, Danny? What's that got to do with anything?
Manor or a water park? Scramming, go-karting, anything that kids enjoy doing. Laser quest, ball pit, mountain biking, BMXing, to the beach, swimming, snorkeling, surfing, bodyboarding, climbed any cliff with.
Funnily enough, the person who is often in our chat, who does knit, also used to fancy Danny G.
Cliffs with your kids or your grandkids. Have you done anything with your kids or your grandkids?
I
Have you
knitted
done
my own
anything with
valley.
them?
Oh,
Hold on a minute. That's because you're too old. You're not allowed to no more, innit? You're not allowed to. You've got, what age did you get to? Did you get to the magic age of 35? Because when you get to 35, I mean, life's over. You've got to sit in the corner. Basically, what you've got to do when you get to 35, everyone, is you go to work, you come home, 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 until you die. That's the whole point of life, that is. Are you joking me? Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Because I think it's fucking downright funny, mate. You want me to grow up, yeah? You want me to grow up, yeah?
Grandad.
How about hang off, mate? Sit on my dodgy finger.
Whoa. You can't be talking about your grandkids and then say stuff like, sit on my dodgy finger, Danny. Don't do yourself any favours, do you, okay?
My dog finger. Sit on my dog finger, mate.
Is that your dog fighting finger?
Oh my God. Act your age. I don't want to. Because I've seen other 40-year-olds and they're boring as fuck. I don't want to be boring. I don't want to be boring. I don't want to be boring. I don't want to be shallow. I don't want my kids to not want to spend time with me. My children want to spend time with me. They enjoy it.
Well, they probably do want to spend time with you, but probably time, like quality time. You know what I mean? Like, good God. I'm so pleased growing up my dad wasn't a lolcow. Jesus Christ.
Every time they know they're going to get to spend time with the dad, they fucking love it. They get all excited and shit.
I bet they hate his phone when they're going on a day trip. Or at least try to.
Do you know what I mean? Why would I want to stop that? Why would I want to change the relationship between me and my children? Why? Oh, because I'm 40. Got a bit of grey in my beard, innit? Hold on.
I'll have a look, mate.
What? Fuck off. Cunt. Don't like you. Fuck off. Cunt. I hate you. Move from me. Move from me. What? What? What do you want? Move. Move from me. Get away from me.
Looking back, I wish I'd have spent 8 hours a day online pretending to be a Viking instead of being with my kids. Well, yeah.
No, man. No. No Victor Meldrews here, mate. Dad, do you want to come play football? I'm knitting.
Or is this one of the funny bits that he talks about?
Oh, man. You're on holiday on the beach with your kids. Mom, Dad, do you want to come in the water? Annika, Ethan, move. I'm not playing with you
Put down thy crack rock, Ethan.
on the beach. I'm reading my book.
Bring thou ambrosia pipe to father.
Oh, Dad don't love me. Why don't Mum and Dad ever play with me? No, thank you. I'm not going to do that to my children. So, for all you people out there who think I should grow up, stop going on fairground rides with my kids. Yeah. Stop. I mean, sometimes, yeah, we'll just be in the park somewhere. We'll be on holiday, right? And sometimes I have nephews with me and nieces and grandkids, like a big group of us, right? And all the adults will go to the pub and I'll be sat in the pub, do you know what I mean? And I swear to God, yeah, I'll be sat in the pub, right? And all the kids will come in and they'll go, Danny. I'll be like, yeah.
Right, I don't know, right, if Scotty G's risen or not. Angel of the North has rang the hospital and asked, and got told that he's not ready, that he's not on the system, is deceased. But when we called the police because we thought Pryor was in his apartment dead, they told her to ring 999 or whoever it is that we're talking to at the police on the phone. Rang her back and said, we've checked the hospital records. He's in Rake Lane Hospital. So we've gone to Rake Lane Hospital and he wasn't there. He'd been discharged, like, what is it? Sent home basically 5 or 6 days before that. It's just Rake Lane hadn't updated the records. When we actually got to the ward, they were like, no, he's been is it discharged? What do you say? No, I'm a bit tired. So until somebody I know, until somebody can prove either way that they've seen him or if they've spoken to a member of the family or something like that and he's dead, a discharge, that's it. I don't know. I won't take it either way, but I hope he's still alive. I genuinely hope he's still alive. But I mean, this is the 8th day now that we're in Thursday. You think somebody would have knocked it, you've turned into Paddy. All right, have I? Until like, yeah, do you think somebody would have? Because me and Rachel seen him a few weeks ago now, maybe about 2 months ago. He was wandering around Gateshead City Centre with a stepladder, and he stuck out like a sore thumb. So you would have thought somebody would have seen him by now, wandering about on his Scotty G missions, and just took a little video or something. Do you know what I mean?
There's a big woodland over there. I'm like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? And what? You found some beasts in there, mate. You found some lions to fight. Do you want me to come and deal with some lions or some tigers or some bears for you? You come to get Uncle Dan to deal with some bears, have you? And they're like, nah, but there's a big tree and we can't climb it, man. Can you get up it and that? And I'll be like, listen, yeah. I am Viking Danny G. I can get anything. Do you know what I mean, right? And they're like, yeah, come and do it then. And I'm like, yo, anybody else coming? Anybody else going to come and climb this monster tree with me or what? Do you know what I mean? And all the adults will go, I ain't doing that. No, I do that. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I'm like, you boring fuckers. And then I'll go out there and I'll do it. Because that's just what I'm like, innit? Do you know what I mean? Seriously. So at the end of the day, yeah, getting old It's for people who want to get old. Your body's going to get old, right? Yeah.
Your face is going to get old,
Of
sunshine.
course it is. Your body's going to age. You can't stay young forever. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean your mind has to. It doesn't mean your mind has to get old. Why do you want it to? Why would you even want your mind to get old?
Paddy's word. And what was the word, Rich? What was the word that Paddy can't say that drives you up the wall?
Think about that one. You don't. Everybody who looks in the mirror as we get older, right? Yeah, you see the wrinkles on your face and the grey hairs in your beard. Do you know what I mean? That come that you've never really seen before because you've never really had them, mate.
No such thing as a grey hair, Danny. They're either the colour they normally are or they're white. They just look grey whilst set in amongst the coloured hairs.
Do you know what I mean? Up till the last probably 4 years, just before I started YouTube, I didn't have no real grey in my beard, no grey in my hair, but I have now. You know what I mean, right? So I'm not really vain, so I don't really
Coherent, that's it.
give a shit about what I look like. You all know this, I don't care, right? But some people are really vain in it, and they really do care what they look like. And when they get grey hairs and start to freak out and that, they don't like it, they panic, right? Well, that's because you're getting old on the outside, yeah? And you panic about that. You can have your Botox or your fillers or your fake bubbies to lift them up because they drop a little bit. Gravity takes over, you don't like it. You know what I mean, right? So you have to loads of... You'll do that, yeah? You'll do that to stay looking young, right? You'll do that to stay looking young. But you'll let your age, your brain age to the point where you have become a shadow of your 21-year-old self. There is none of the excitement and energy of your 21-year-old self left inside you because you have let yourself get old up here and out here, right? Now, the thing is, what you don't realise is the brain controls the body, correct?
After a day of being very frustrated editing, we've got 22 minutes of our new podcast finished now. It's not finished, but it's getting there.
Now,
we're filmed for 2 hours.
Obviously, the aging process can't...
And with a mixture of Jacob, who'd never seen the kind of podcast before I wanted to make, so was like answering a question with an 8-minute answer, and Rachel, who's for some reason cannot talk into a microphone. It's not looking too bad considering.
It can't be stopped. But I'm 40 years of age now.
Luckily, I'm a shit hot editor.
I've had a hard day.
It does star the kitten though. You can see the kitten attacking Jacob halfway through.
Worked today. I've been up since early. That's why I've got some bags underneath my eyes. But you all know when I'm on
Rachel, stop commenting and go to sleep.
holiday or I'm looking fresh or whatever, yeah? Right? I look damn fucking good for 40 years of age. Now, bear in mind, I've had a lot of fights with dogs. I've smoked bear.
What's the podcast called again? Hedgehog Pod.
Bear drugs. Smoked bear cannabis. I've took bear drugs.
And the subject of the first one is, what's really wrong with Danny G?
Do you know what I mean, right? Yeah? Think about that one, right? I've been to jail for 3 years. Think about that one. Do you know what I mean? Right, I've broke nearly every bone on my body at some point or another. Not all, but nearly all. Do you know what I mean? Think about that one. And
that's exactly what's happening.
Think how I look. I've had no work done to me whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever.
What, nothing? You mean you... Oh, I was going to say, Danny. Yeah, mate. You look mint. Whereabouts did you get your hair greased? Where did you get your teeth sharpened? Where did you get your teeth unaligned? Are those bags under your eyes natural?
This is how I am. There's no makeup on me, baby. War paint, fucking war paint, makeup, bullshit. Oh, I don't like that, you know. I hate that war paint. I hate it because it says war paint. War paint is for war. That's to make you look pretty like a bitch. You know what I mean? But anyway, we're not going to go into that because I get stressed, right? I won't get stressed, yeah? So there's none of that on me. This is how I am. This is how I look. Just totally naturally Danny G, yeah? And that's because of how I am up here. I would not look like this. I would not be built like this. Trust me. If I did not have the mindset that
he really thinks he's got a good physique, hasn't he?
I've got. If I was not so willing to do anything to have a good time, to do anything to experience laughter from other people, and to bring my own joy and laughter to that situation. Anything gets offered to me. Seriously, sometimes people will be doing stuff that I don't particularly want to do, but they're my friends or they're my family. Now, whenever you are with friends and family, there are going to be memorable moments. There are going to be lots of laughs and lots of joy. Right, especially if you partake in doing something that you didn't think you'd ever want to do, because you might find out that you just want to do it and you really, really enjoy it. And you would never know unless you actually went and just thought, even if I don't like doing this certain thing, I'm just going to go and spend some time with my mates or my family and have a right laugh. Seriously. So my advice to every one of you, this video, is to explain, don't ever tell me to act my age, because I never will. I will continue acting
I think Speed's a good shout.
like a 20, acting and feeling like a 21-year-old man until
I think he's on Speed. I think he takes Speed first thing in the morning, and then he takes some form of sleepers to put him to sleep every night.
I am probably breathing my last breath, whenever that may be. Yeah, right. I will always strive to find fun and enjoyment in life, because believe me, life is that fragile that I could be gone tomorrow, you could be gone tomorrow, your mum, your dad, anybody else could be gone tomorrow.
Don't worry, Jojo, we'll be dealing with that.
Tomorrow. Life is that fragile. So, seize it. Seize the day while you still fucking can. Much love, everybody. Listen, this is not me lecturing anybody, you know. This is just advice. This is just comes off the top of my head, you know what it's like? Yeah.
Yeah, and the weed to level them out during the day, yeah.
So then
I used to take Speed and then drink all the time, but just to level me out, but not like a lot, just a little bit. And obviously, I wasn't too big on sleep.
at the end of the day, you know what I'm like, man. I'm never lecturing anybody. I'm always just trying to give you the best advice that I can. And you know, with me, it always comes from the heart, doesn't it? You know, I'm never saying anything that doesn't come from here, right? Yeah, and it is all to hopefully, you know, maybe some words will sink in, and if you are a bit straight-headed, maybe you'll loosen up a little bit more, and you'll find you'll get more enjoyment out of life. That's all it is. I'm just trying to spread positivity and love, man. Have a lovely day. Much love from my family to yours, yeah? Peace out.
Let's see. Let's have another one. Another look at one of these. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. It's called Hi. Last one tonight. Going to bed soon. Bit of truth.
One. Turn that big light on for me so people can see me. Because I'm knackered. I've been up since early this morning. So you've seen my van's fucked. Yeah, I don't lie. It's like when mans were saying I don't earn what I earn, though, innit? Prove that as well. Danny don't lie, right? Bit of truth for you here. Man's doing his live saying blah, 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 blah. Phone the fucking feds on myself. Are you stupid? Yeah, I would never do that. Right? Other people are saying, why let him in your house? Why not? I've got nothing to hide. They asked for Daniel. I went to the door. I was like, come in. What do you want to talk about? I'm a legal man. I'm not a fucking road man. Yeah? But think about it like this. I have said to Kay that I can organise a boxing ring quick. Do you know what I mean? We can get in the ring, yeah, and we can do it that way. My man has said he's not going to get in the ring with me because he's not a fighter. Yeah? So you wasn't going to turn up on Monday then. So you wasn't then. Yeah? That's blatant, isn't it? If my man said he won't get in a ring with me, then he wasn't going to turn up with just hands, was he? If he won't do it with fucking boxing gloves, he's not going to turn up with just hands, is he? Yeah? Think about that one. Just have a little think about that one, folks. That's what he said earlier, right? Loads of people have told me. I don't watch Kay no more, right? But loads of people have told me. Earlier on in his life, he says he's not going to get in a ring with me, right? Because he's not a brawler. He's not got no experience, blah, 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 blah. So on Monday, what was I meeting him for? What was I meeting him for? A straightener with his hands. So he wore coming on Monday then. And then the police turn up at my door. A man's think I phoned him my fucking self. Are you mental? Oh, but you convenient, your van was broke. No, my van was broke, mate. It was just a bit good karma, really, that I was in when they did come to my door. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been here, would I? And then I would have gone on Monday, and what I would have been met with was a wall of fucking police and handcuffs. Blatant. Why ain't there been to K's then? Why ain't there been to K's? Because I'm not a grass. That's why. I'm not a fucking grass.
Is this after the police had been to his then? Can we have one of our Danny G experts in the chat? Smackhead Stacey will know the dance with this one.
Fucking pathetic. Pathetic. So, last thing I'm going to say on the matter. If anybody comes in the comments chatting your shit, right, it's the same as in here, yeah? You just get banned and deleted. It's that simple. So I don't...
Is this after or before Tony rang Popo?
Suffer trolls. I'm not a normal YouTuber like that, yeah? So if you come in my comments chatting your shit, how about you go over there and ask him why he won't get in the ring with me? I can organise that quick. I know quite a few boxers. I know a few boxers who own their own boxing gyms. There's one just down the fucking road. There's one literally just down the fucking road. So we can settle it that way. All legal like. No police coming to my fucking house. No police threatening me with fucking jail. Just thought I'd settle that. Just thought I'd settle that.
But we don't believe you, Daniel.
Fucking sick of this shit in my comments, man. I'm the one who's had the police come to my house. What the fuck you all on about? I'm the one who's had to come to my door. Think about it.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
So that means that the police were rang in your area, then not Uncle K's.
So listen, you either text it in the ring with me, or that's it. Don't
In the Navy.
mention it to me again. When I next come on my live, don't mention it to me again. Unless he tells one of you he wants to take it in the ring with me. If he wants to go in the ring with me, we'll just go like 5 rounds or some shit.
So you would take Uncle K in the ring?
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
Do you know what I mean, right? Yeah? All sweet, all legal. Do you know what I mean, right? No fucking police. I've had the police here now threatening to fucking jail me, man. And I ain't going to jail. It's that fucking simple.
You'll never take me alive, copper.
So now it'll have to be done in a ring. If you want to get in a ring with me, yeah, just let me know, bro. I can organise that shit quick. Trust me, quick. Right? Really quick. Yeah? I'm just going to speak to Les, right, and say, bruv, if I slip you a bit of money, can I use your gym for a heavy sparring session?
Who's Les?
No headgear.
Is that his daughter? Is Leslie's daughter? Sorry.
Yeah? And we can settle it that way. Let me know. If not, we're done. Keep my fucking name out your mouth. Trust me, after this video that I'm making right now, your name will never come in my mouth again unless we are going to get in.
So after this video, it'll never come in your mouth again, right?
Yeah? And then I'll let people see the training process before and all that, you know what I'm saying? Right? So unless we're going to get in the ring, keep my name out your fucking mouth. And I will keep your name out of my mouth. Because there's no reason for us to correspond with each other no more. You are not my type of geezer, and I definitely ain't your type of geezer. We are 2 poles apart.
Yeah, Uncle K prefers a tall man.
Me and you, mate. We have nothing in common. We both smoke weed, but that's about it. That is the only thing me and you have in common, bro. We are poles apart, 2 totally different men. Yeah? So that's the way it goes, bro. We get in the ring, and we don't do fuck all. Because this police bullshit is bullshit. And I ain't said he sent him. I don't know who sent him, but somebody's fucking sent him. My man ain't a fighter. Not going to get in the ring with me. I'm going to come on Monday, then was ya? Listen, the last thing I'm saying on the matter, I mean, it's that simple. It's out there for you. If you want to accept it.
Spoiler alert, it's not the last thing he's going to say, because this video's only halfway through.
Accept it. And we'll do it that way. It's totally fucking legal. Nobody can get fucking done. Nobody gets in trouble that way. I am not going to jail. That simple. As for that, everybody have a lovely fucking Valentine's Day tomorrow. Right? And back to my normal content. Tomorrow. I will do some content tomorrow. I'm going to do some training. So I'll do that. A little bit of content in my training. And I'll also do a little bit of content of the Valentine's night. A little bit, not loads. Right, actually, you know something? Let's all say hello to everybody in chat. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes of me shouting out everybody. Come on then. Yes, Rick, how you doing? Ferdy, yes. Chris, yes. Mark, yes. Jail, yes. Ad, yes. Alien, yes. Mike, yes. Communism, yes.
What? Alien, yes. Jail, yes. Communism, yes. What? Is this a quick fire quiz round? Of a homophobic racist?
Kyle, yes. Moldy, yes. Bucky, yes.
Go on, Bucky, son.
Wazok, yes. BP, yes.
None of these are real people, are they?
FTC, yes. Let's Mass, yes. Aaron, yes. Jack, yes. James, yes. PP, yes. Oh, is that you, PP? PP, is that you?
Oh, he loves a PP.
Hello, if that's like the PP that's seen streams and stuff. Hello, PP.
That was very gay.
Rusio,
If that was PP from Grinder, hello, I like PP.
yes. Lynx, yes. True Rider, yes.
Dreams can come true. Look at me and I'll fight you. You know we both smoke dope. You know I'm a mom.
No, I've been at work and I ain't took it off yet. I've had police and everything here and I, so. Alien, yes. Yes, PP. Respect, PP, man.
I hate PP.
I like you, buddy. Chris, yes. Adam, yes. Rick, yes. Beaver, yes. AJ, yes. Adam, yes. Wilco, yes.
Look at this. That's definitely how Demi woke up in the morning with that view, isn't it?
Hi there, yes.
Hi there, yes. Danny looking for consent the second she opens her eyes.
Tony, yes. Listen, I like who I like, mate, and I like PP. He's all right. I like PP. TGS, yes. Angela, yes. Green, yes. Jail, wagwan. Wagwan. How you doing, mate? You good, mate? Fuming, yes. Sir Wrigley, how you doing? Nah. How you doing, mate? Mad Mac, how you doing? Ferdy, how you doing? Jake, yeah, boy. Mark, respect. Jail, I think I've already said hello to you, but hello again. Relapse, hello, my brother.
Hello, Relapse. My man. What the fuck?
Andy Boyer, respect. Batfink, yeah, boy.
His wings are like a shield of steel.
Leon, yeah, boy. Evening, Kaz. No name needed. Hello, Chris. How you doing? Luke, respect. Big J, respect. That's
Jail, relapse, and communism together at
what I've
last.
already just put out on this video. No police involved that way. I support Villa. And that's it, everyone. So I hope I didn't miss you out in a shout out. I hope I didn't. Everybody have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for a Valentine's Day chill. Bit of training. Bit of training. Bit of lifting. Few power punches on the bag. A few power punches on the bag. Listen, tomorrow I'm going to put my gloves on, yeah? And I'm just going to power punch.
You probably have the same amount of viewers, just not a bigger block list.
Right, and I'm just going to walk
Oh, I did notice, though, that from somebody who's been watching them about a year properly, I didn't recognise a single one of those names, so they've all fucked off.
you through the difference in how much you
Beef curtain, yes.
twist through to a power punch.
Splendor, yes.
Yeah, to create that much torque, right? The more torque you can create on travelling through, the more power you create. And you'll see tomorrow when I hit the heavy bag, yeah? Right? Just pure bang torque, yeah? And it is deadly. It is deadly. It does require a lot of mobility, though. Have a good evening, everyone. Much love and respect, and peace out, yeah? Peace out.
Peace out, yeah, peace out. Right, what's that one called? I'm going to make a note of that because I can get a clip out the end of that. Last one tonight. I'll make a note of that in a second. Let's find something else. Let's keep it going. 50 minutes we've been on. I want to watch the other videos from that holiday from Bude. A little more Bude. Bude. Bude Surf, this one's called. Herpes, yes. Purple Lucky, yes. Good night, Rich. Shower, no. Just think, right, when he goes on holiday soon, we'll have a whole month of this kind of holiday content. Edited by Walk with Christ.
25 more minutes
Jesus, I shit myself there.
filming. Tyler just said 24 years. Ethan!
There's been no mention of the Rolex for a long time.
I don't know which ones they are.
Wave after wave, slowly drifting.
You are right. Everyone's on freedom. It's not
Come on, Tsunami, where are you? Tsunami! Tune, black, white, What is it? You know, when I see stuff like this, I think, has he posted this by accident? Why has it got two big black bars down the sides of it when it's an original video for a start, right? And now it's just the back of some child's head? Abe, I like Billy Moore and his content. I don't know what you're going on about. Semi-pro director of photography. The kid looked like Pob. Good night, Rich. Jesus Christ almighty.
My feet are soaked now. Especially mine. No. Don't know where they are.
Oh, Danny's in the chat, in the chat, in the chat. Danny's in the chat, in the chat, in the chat. I look more cracked out than Decker, do I? Cool, man. Cool story, bro. Thank you for watching, though.
I just died home. But then, like, my feet are soaked now. I think I see Dad. I don't know which one's there. I think Dad's there. That's defo Dad or Ethan. Woo! It's Ethan. Woo! Oh no, it's Dad. Come with me to the cliff. Mum, someone's coming with me. I'm going on my own. Kylie, come with me.
You'd think that if me and Decker were like double, you'd think that he would be able to get consent a lot easier. I've never had any problems getting consent with his face. Although Decker does have Decker's personality. Hey, Blondie, wanna ride a donkey? He does. He's done thousands of them at me, as well as a court case or threat of a court case, which went nowhere. What are we actually meant to be watching here? Oh, that was good. There's one more bead. What is it? Bead or something video. Don't know how you say it. Bude. This one's called Little Bit More Bude.
Right then, everybody. Huge sea pool. Look at that for a sea pool. I ain't never seen a sea pool this big before. You know what I mean? It's sick. Look at that for a sea pool, everyone. Beautiful, beautiful turquoise water as well. Beautiful sea pool. But yeah, we're going to go out here now. We've got Ethan in the water by himself. So we're going to see if we can get some footage of him catching a wave. So then, YouTube, are you enjoying the Viking vacation
Is there any footage of Danny doing this bodyboarding that he's meant to be brilliant at?
so far?
The water does look nice, yes.
Makes a change from gym videos, doesn't it? Boxing, kickboxing.
Kickboxing videos now.
A bit of a change, this, doesn't it, for you lot? You get to see something a little bit different. Danny G on holiday, chilling.
It certainly did sound like a Danny G to me.
There he is, look. Ethan! Can't hear me. Ethan!
Your burner phone's ringing.
Get a wave! Yeah, there are probably 4 footers there. There's some big ones out there though, look, you can see them back now. 6 footers out there. When I go in the water with Ethan, I'll get him out there. At the moment, I just want him to catch a wave. He's got quite a decent little set coming in here, he should be on these waves. Oh, I think he's sorting his wristband out, well, looks good to me. So let me do it. That's Ethan. Come on, Ethan, you've got a good set coming in here.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Have you seen my vlog channel? It's my life's pretty amazing actually, and it's spelled like that. Just don't embarrass yourself. Try and do better.
Well, that was a fail, so it's supposed to go underneath. That one was better. I know where he's trying to get. He's trying to get out to the 5 footers there. That one.
Is that Ethan there then? Is it?
Broke before him. He's trying to get out there. I mean, the best thing for him to do, if we've got flippers, we've got bodyboarding flippers, so when he comes out again, I'll put it in.
Oh.
People out there, yeah, just get it. They're the ways with the catch. It's not, a bit slow, it's not taking much.
All Fun One has gifted one Danny G Daily membership. Thank you very much. Be interesting to see who gets it. Smackhead Stacey's deadbeat mum needs a free membership, doesn't she? The last video was Danny bodyboarding, was it? There was about 8 people in the scene that all looked identical.
Where's my wife gone?
I swear to God, Tony don't really let you see her very much, yeah, right, because she likes to be on YouTube, but I'm telling you now, my wife's nearly 50 years of age, right, but she trains me, she's at the gym all the time, yeah, and I swear to God, she is fucking fire. She looks about 30.
What? What did you say?
She is fucking fire. She looks
I didn't see she was on screen.
30. She's proper milk, people. They're like milk.
It's actually Gilf. Well, just the G. Just grandma. Not that I'd like to fuck.
Really bad milk. That's why I married her. I've been Tony for 18 years now. Long time.
You can get less for murder.
Love a species, though. She's my wife. I love a species. She's great. She's a good sweat.
Slowly drifting away.
Come on, Ethan, lad, he's nearly out there. He's very nearly out there now. Come on. See how hard it is to get out there and we're going to current people. Not easy. When people talk about currents and stuff like that. See, he's in the dead zone now. So if he makes it forward about another 10 foot, you see, he can catch that wave. Catch it. Come on, get it. Oh, nearly. So what he doesn't realise is this wave is coming to him right now. He can catch that, he can pedal past it. I mean, he's just not, basically, his timing is wrong. He's done it in the water, we haven't been since October last year. The last one with my dad. Bless his soul. I mean, may he now be looking down from heaven up there and watching his son and his grandson in the ocean at the sea. Love you, Dad. R.I.P. Pops. Love you. Always remember, never forgotten. Greatest dad ever to walk the face of this fucking earth. The wicked father. I can be half the father that you will obviously. Come on, Ethan, get away with it. You won't be like this when I'm on, by the way, people. I'll catch waves like regular, every wave will catch waves. Come on. He's got this one. He's got this one. No, how did you miss it, Eve? Oh, he had to pull off because of the guy in front of him. Come on. That broke too early. It'll take it now, it won't take it. You didn't get it on the brake. You've got to get it when it's turning over people about to brake. What I'll do is later on, I'll do another bit of filming, and I'll get my missus to come up here and film me and Ethan in the water from here, and then you'll get to see me catching some waves. Until then, everybody, peace out.
Peace out. Not from me though, because we're in this one for the long haul. What have we got then? Let's have a look in the vault. The vault.
He's like, Dad, I need you to do something. I need you to really do something for me. It's really important. I'm like, what, son? What? I thought, do you know what I thought? I thought, for fuck's sake, man, I'm sat here, I've been at work all week, and the last thing I need is to be going out and dealing with fucking trouble. Because that's what I thought he was phoning me for, with the urgency in his voice. But no, not trouble, no.
What do you say, Dad? Can I borrow one of your shag bands?
What do you think it was? What do you think stoked him to keep ringing me, freaking me out, thinking that, I'm going to have to go out there and deal with loads of trouble, there's gangsters after him or some shit. Yeah, he's got fucking heart.
What? What does it say about him as a parent if the only reason his son would be trying to get in touch with him frantically is because there's loads of gangsters after him?
Capone after him. Do you know what I mean? He's got fucking Fidel Castro and his army after him. Do you know what I mean? My man's fucking in the trenches. Jesus.
What is he in the international espionage? What the hell are you talking about, Daddy?
They're after him. They're bombing him. They've got nukes on him and everything. No.
Who's they?
No. Dad, you gotta go outside. Go outside and look at the moon. Look at the moon, quick. I was like, what?
And then did he turn into a werewolf?
Why, son? It's fucking orange. It's orange. I was like, son, werewolves ain't coming, you know. He's like, they are. Werewolves are coming. It's a blood moon. I was like, shut the fucking front door, bro. I said, it's just gases in the stratosphere, bro. There's no, it's werewolves. Shut the
See, this is why you should encourage the kids to take drugs, Danny.
fuck up, man. What the...
Absolute balloon knot, what you're.
Stop ringing me to tell me about blood moons and werewolves, bro. Stop watching fucking films like that. I was quite happy doing my YouTube live until you rung me to go out and fucking fight werewolves, alright? They're not coming for you, son. Chill out. You can't, I'm telling you, kids are amazing, man. They phone you with the fucking weirdest shit.
No, son, that's just fed hallucinations. You've been awake too long. Go to bed.
Yes, Lord Bacon.
Lord Bacon.
I see a bad moon rising.
Ow!
There ain't no such thing as werewolves, folks.
Thanks for clarifying that with an adult audience.
Flying on donuts on holiday? I don't know what you mean, bro. Well, my lives are really all I'm doing for now, bro, because I'm working so much, so it's just more convenient for me to do lives, innit? I can fit a lot of content into lives. I mean,
You can fit a lot of content into lies, did he say there?
I did a live earlier, and at the beginning of the live, I did, I don't know, 15 minutes of footwork and body twist and boxing. So that would have been kind of a video all by itself. And then I've had a laugh, like, I've had a laugh with some of the shit that I've said in the last two lives. So that probably would have been a video by itself, you know, me talking about funny shit. And now
You spit in his own front room.
I've just started this
Trump.
live, and I'll probably end up talking about loads of other stuff. So that would have probably been a video by itself. So you get quite a lot of content within these lives, really, to be fair. You get more content, I think, within the lives than you do within the videos.
Evening, Noxie.
It's mad as well because, you know, I've always said to you all, isn't it? I've always said to you all that I never script anything. I never write anything down, yeah?
No shit.
And I have just non-stop content. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's mad, isn't it? I can just keep making content. It's mad. It's all my own content as well.
Anybody can sit and waffle utter shit to a camera phone.
Fucking crazy. Do you know what I mean? Right. I don't know where it comes from, man. I must just have a fucking artistic...
Autistic. I'm autistic. He's not autistic.
Industrial, inventive side to me. I must have. Right, but... I always said to you, it was just straight off the top head, straight to the screen. And now I've been doing lives for ages, right? And you can see, it's just straight off the top of my head, straight to the fucking screen. I don't lie. I never
That which in itself is a lie.
script nothing. I've never scripted fuck all. I believe in doing it.
Imagine writing this shit down. Imagine somebody sitting down and planning to say this crap.
You know, like I do my lives, like this. So I don't even think about what I'm going to say, you know. When I used to do my videos, that's the gospel truth. I think of the subject.
I could open my window and shout and more people would hear us than watch Danny's lives.
So I'd think like, I don't know. It's always something that I know something about. And if I'm going to do a subject that I don't know something about, or I only know little, yeah, then I go into deep research, right? So I will tell you that I do sometimes deep research, right? But that's only stuff I don't already know enough about, and I need to know, because I can't make videos and explain stuff to you unless I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So sometimes I do deep research, right? But most of the
So you read a conspiracy, or you watch a conspiracy video, and then you repeat it to your audience.
time, most of the stuff that I do, I know already, because I've already done that research, or I've experienced it, or I've done it in life, or whatever. Yeah. So I literally just think of the subject,
Right.
sit down, and do the video. Any mistakes that I make, any blips, any time I improvise on what I'm saying, or
Everything you say is an improvisation, or at least I hope it is.
with my hand gestures, or I just go into a funny flex, a comedy flex, or whatever halfway through. That ain't scripted.
Fake laughing is not a comedy flex, but go on.
That's just my personality. So I always say to you that
Yeah, we know that you come across like a knob because you're a knob. We know that.
what you see on camera is exactly how I am in real life. Yeah, and that ain't no lie. I swear to you, what you see on camera, because you should understand this ain't scripted.
Yeah, he's just got loads of bits of paper around the house with Hedgehog Man written on it. So that by himself, though, right? So he's just proved there that he must watch us, because he only ever talks about himself and me. And he just says when he talks about another subject, he always does deep research. So you can call it deep researching, but I call it being a fan.
Right, this is just me in it. So this is the way I am. So what you see on here is what you get in real life. If you ever meet me, you'll understand that straight away. Trust me. What you see on camera is definitely what you get in real life. There's no change to the guy from in the screen to out the screen. Do you get what I mean? Yes, opinionated Glaswegian, how you doing, mate? Yes, Bertie, how you doing, mate?
Opinionated Glaswegian, shout him out. Again, we have that question: what on earth is he wearing?
Truth and honesty always, buddy. Always truth and honesty, always transparent. And always be real as fuck, mate. Just be true to yourself, innit?
Be all you can be, war kid.
Oh, mate, the summer on my van's going to be amazing. Think about it, yeah. I take £800 a month for myself, right, out of my wages, for when I'm on the van and stuff, to spend on whatever I need to spend on, right? So don't forget, I work like weekends, don't I? I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, yeah? So basically, when I'm doing like a weekend shift, my wife like comes with me, and I can get to work on the get my load on the Friday, but I can go out really early on the Saturday morning and do all my running one day, and then
This is awfully similar to what Ethan's business plan must be.
my work pay for the Saturday night hotel, but then on the Sunday I can pay for the hotel myself, and then me and Tony, we can do I'll do all the work, but she'll be with me, do all the work in one day on the Saturday, probably finish about 8 o'clock on the night, go and have something to eat, get to bed, have some Tony Danny time, some proper Tony Danny time, yeah? And then the next day on the Sunday, we can spend all day on the beach. And then I've booked a hotel for the Sunday night, so we can go and have some lovely dinner and that, yeah? And then, go out for a drink, have a laugh, go and see some sights and stuff, maybe buy Tony something from the shops or whatever if she sees something she likes, yeah? And then we can stop in the hotel, have some more lovely Tony and Danny time. And then go back on the beach on the Monday morning and not come back till the Monday afternoon, because don't forget, I don't load till Monday night. So, yeah, man, the summer's going to be sick where work's concerned. Like, I'll be doing my job, but I'll be having loads of mini holidays kind of thing. So it's going to be fair. Yes, DG, back up. How you doing, mate? Are you good? And I'm glad to be back, buddy. I can't believe I'm back this soon.
He sounds very unhealthy, doesn't he, all of the
I don't
time?
understand what happened, but I'm glad to be back. Valhalla time, baby. Always Valhalla time. Yeah, and some people don't like this. Don't like the fact that I've got rid of my big beard. I do it all the time, man. Sometimes I'm clean shaven. People who have followed me for a long time will know. Sometimes I'm
The only person I've ever seen to shave his beard off and look older.
totally clean shaven, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, like, I like to let my skin breathe, man. Because when I've got that big fucking beard, I mean, for some people it's a problem, innit? Because they grow the beard and it takes them fucking 2 years or something. And they don't want to cut it off because if they cut it off, it's not like that for me, man. Do you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, this was short as fuck. I had my hair done, what, 5 days ago? So...
Of course, Danny's beard grows back quicker than everyone else's.
I really had no beard 5 days ago.
No, there's a little herb.
My hair was totally skinned 5 days ago. Yeah. See, on a serious...
Yeah, Danny, I have to cut my hair every day.
Like, I grow hair fast.
No, it's not pre-recorded.
Do you know what I mean? So
I mean, Danny's dribble's pre-recorded, but I'm not pre-recorded.
If I want it back to down here, yeah, it will be back in 3 months, man. So I could grow a beard 4 times a fucking year. But I don't want I like, you know, sunlight and air to get to my skin occasionally. So that's why I shave it off. Because it'll grow back in no time at all. And, you know, I just like my skin to get some air in that. My jaw, I like to be able to see my jawline occasionally. Do you know what I mean? I fucking never get to see it. I never get to see it. I never get to see my jawline. I never get to see what my jawline looks like, yeah. Because I've always got a big fucking beard down here, man. And it's not like I've got a decent jawline. I've got a...
You know, if we watch somebody, right, that only talked about themselves, but they did like interesting stuff, or they done interesting stuff, it wouldn't be that bad, would it? But he talks about nothing but himself, but he never does now.
Nice jawline, do you know what I mean? Got a nice fucking manly jawline there. I'll never get to see that fucking jawline because it's always hidden behind.
Cheers, Liverpool cartel.
I listen to all types of music, mate.
Mainly AI at the moment. Broken and still smoking.
Danny, I have no beard. Well, not right now, I don't know. But usually I do. I have a fucking beard and a half, mate. I have a beard that'll make you blush. Oh, this... She watches me smoking enough weed at home. She don't want to sit in a fucking cafe to smoke weed. It's like £2, nearly £2 a litre now, bro. It's nearly £2 now. My favourite strain of bud is cheese. But I can never do it on this side. So, this side of my
I've just skipped it 20 minutes forward.
body. For me to hit my chest...
Oh, what's happening here?
% body fat. It ain't easy. Keep the size, restrict the body fat. It's not easy to be...
I'll get sick when the money stops coming in from it.
To have a bodybuilder physique, to look like
Well, it's financially viable. I'll enjoy
a
it.
bodybuilder, Arnold Schwarzenegger type, yeah, is the fucking hardest physique you can achieve. Because you're trying to pack on as much size and as much muscle mass as possible while cutting down your fat content. That ain't easy, trust me. It's much easier to put size on when you're putting fat on at the same time. Believe that, right? So it depends what physique you want. So it depends on exactly that. What are your goals, man? So work out your goals first. There's
It will be possible to copyright AI music. I'm just not sure exactly how you do it.
no point in even training without a goal. There's no point, because if you haven't got something to focus on, your training will be all over the place and you'll never achieve fuck all. It has to be focused. You have to have a plan, yeah? And that's how you achieve goals in training. That's how you get bigger. That's how you get stronger. Like, some people watching this may be the people who go to the gym, been going to the gym for a year. You've seen no difference in yourself, right? You've got a little bit of strength increase, but there's no difference in your body in that. But you're training your ass off, right? That's because you're training the wrong way. Plain, you're training the wrong way.
You need to train the Danny way.
Now, most beginners, the first mistake you all make, yeah, is the key on the bench will be heavy for you. You can't really bench it with keeping your elbows in, right, retracting your scapula, because that's what you have to do to bench, yeah? You have to retract your scapula, which is not easy for me to do now with my shoulder, but I can do it on this side. So, this side of my body, for me to hit my chest...
He looks tiny, doesn't he? He looks like he only works out his biceps to me.
I have got to retract my scapula to bring my chest, to make my chest
Videos about Jade are on the Hedgehog Man channel, I do believe.
the most dominant part of my body whilst I'm lifting. Then I have to bring my elbows from coming here, and my elbows here, because I need to push just off my chest. I need my chest to be doing the pushing.
It's a G thing.
Then I also need to get my mind inside the muscle and think.
Get your
about my
mind
chest
inside the
pumping.
muscle. What are you talking about, man?
And all that has to be controlled. Now, you can't do that with a weight that is too heavy for you to control. So you're at the gym with your mates. They're all benching 60 kg. They're bouncing it off the chest. Bang,
Next to nothing, mate. Next to nothing.
bang, bang. That's all momentum.
I'll see if I can find out. I'll see if I can put a figure on it. Give us a second.
You're using ligaments to move that. You're using tendons. You're not using muscle. Time under tension is what will make your muscles pump. And that is what beginners fail to realise. Time under tension. If you cannot take the bar off and do a 3-second negative rep and then a 3-second positive rep for 1 rep, you can't lift that weight. It's that fucking simple. Drop the weight. Leave your ego at the door if you actually want results. Because your ego will stop you getting results. And it's that simple, right? Everybody has that little bit of ego and everybody wants to burn that ego. Everybody wants to experience, everybody wants to feed that ego a little bit. Everybody does. So once a month, go to the gym and just have a session where you are lifting as heavy as you can and moving weight. Just to stoke your ego, right? But then the rest of the time, train properly, train strict. And then eventually when you're training strict all the time, those 1 sessions where you just move weight, they won't exist no more. Every session will be strict. Every session will be with purpose. That's how you get results, not just by lifting and moving weight. That's how you get guns. What's a white? What do you mean, what's a fucking white? I don't even know what you're on about, bruv. You're losing me there, kid. I was banned in it, and I was banned till June, but they've took my ban down from June to like now, so I don't know why. It's a blood moon out there. Look out for werewolves, you know. Whoever wants to know what I lift, just go onto my training videos, bro. You get to see what I lift. I lift quite a lot. Not loads, though. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Not loads and loads. Talking about government and shit, mate. I'm not going to talk about it now, because they'll get me banned again. No, I won't be talking about that shit on my channel no more. Talk about space and history and stuff like that, but not that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The internet coppers had me. And made me promise to be a good boy. Yeah, they are, of course they are. Of course they are. Man, do you know something? Do you know all my subs? I've got loads of subs, but
Enough
I don't
subs.
get as many views as what subs I've got. If I had as many, I know why. Because I don't clickbait shit, do I? Sometimes I don't even title and fucking tag my videos on that. I don't do all that other stuff. I don't do that. Sometimes people just put titles there to clickbait and get loads of views, innit? Now, if I did that, I'd have loads. But if I got 50,000 views per video, I wouldn't have to work, do you know that? I could sit here playing Twitch with you all, doing YouTube videos all day because I wouldn't have to work. if I got 50,000 views per video, every video that I did, and I did 6 a week, that would estimate me, roughly, by my estimation, I've been doing YouTube a while now, I reckon I'd be on about £2 grand a month. Literally. A month. $2,000. So whatever that equates to in pounds. And then I'd be earning bits from Twitch. Yeah. And obviously, as you do, the more YouTube you do, the more the platform grows. And it's the same with Twitch. The more Twitch you do, the more the platform.
Now, I've been on all the stats sites that track YouTube channels to see what they're making, and none of them are tracking Danny's channel because it's too small. So I can't get any actual figures, but it won't be much.
Grows, and I'm quite entertaining when I'm playing games, even when I'm not on an entertaining flex. Do you know, I'm not proper Duracell Danny. I'm just playing. I'm still entertaining, and I am. I'll still fucking have a laugh. Do you know what I mean, right? So I'm different to most people on Twitch, to be fair. So yeah, my platforms just grow.
Wouldn't you get more than that on benefits?
Grow and grow and grow. But nah, it's not like that. I got 50,000 subs, yeah. I got probably 3,000 that like my training videos. 3,000 that like me talking about space. 3,000 that like me talking about history. 3,000 that like me fucking going crazy. 3,000 that like me talking about violence. 3,000... You get what I mean? That's how my fucking subscriber base is split, and I know it. I do look at my algorithms. I do know how it's split. Yeah, and it's a fucking nightmare, mate. You know what I mean? But I don't really do the YouTube
I can't wait till Rich starts doing gaming lives.
for that, man. Do you know what I mean? Really, do you know what I'd like out of YouTube? If I could get something out of YouTube, obviously the 50 grand boxing match, yeah, that'd be great. You know what I mean, right? Because I could just buy myself a caravan by the sea. I'd love it. Do you know what I mean, right? But other than that, you know what I mean, right? It'd be nice if I could, like, I know it sounds really mad, yeah. I know it sounds mad, but I'd like to.
This is years ago. This is what he's talking about here. He's talking about what his channel that's got 75,000 subscribers could make, which means he never made $2 grand a month. It's gone down drastically from here.
Would really like to do something to do with acting. Now,
oh God,
the problem with me doing that, really, with my YouTube, is the fact that you've got my rage videos on my YouTube channel, and a lot of people who would possibly want to work with me, because I honestly think I'd be good at this shit, because acting is just about being able to put yourself in the situation that you are having to act out, yeah? And I have done that much in my life and been in that many situations, good and bad, that I can put myself in those situations, and I will be able to relive those moments. And by reliving those moments, they will bring the emotion of the moment back. So the emotion that I'm trying to portray on camera will be real. That's the thing. So, like, you know, if I do have to portray losing a loved one, you know what I will think of. I'm not going to do it now, but you know what I will think of to create that kind of emotion that I need. And you know, once I think of what I've lost in my life, you know that emotion will be real that you see on camera. It won't be acted. It won't be pretend. It will be fucking real. Like, if I have to do a scene, obviously it'd be an easy scene for me, but if I have to do a battle scene where I have to go absolutely crazy, I will just be able to put myself back in the situations when I was younger, when I was surrounded by people, and it'll bring back the actual real anger and the real emotion. Do you know what I mean, right? And then that'll be real. So imagine what that would look like, you know what I mean? It won't be, I don't know how many actors can really do it really, you know, bring the real emotion forward. I know a lot of them can because they're believable. So when I watch actors sometimes and I like cry from a scene, or I get angry from watching a scene or whatever, that's because the actor is doing a very, very good job at making that very believable. But I think I would be able to make things believable because I'd be able to put myself in that situation most of the time. There is some things I wouldn't be able to put myself in the situation because I've not done it, but I have done a lot of stuff and I have been a lot of places. So I'd love to try acting.
he's been to Tenerife in Egypt.
I think I'd be really good at it, and I know that the rage part of me would maybe make people not want to work with me, but I think we all know that that is only reserved for if I'm in a predicament where I have to protect my family or protect myself or whatever. And I have taken great strides over the last few years to change myself to be a much calmer, better, relaxed person. I think I've made great strides in that. So I think I'd just be beneficial to a movie set or whatever. I think I'd make people laugh. I'd bring a unique energy to the set. I mean, everybody'd always be laughing and
Yeah, you know, I've seen I've been on a few film sets and TV show sets and comedy, like live comedy sets and stuff like that, where they're filming stuff for TV and in Netflix and shit like that. And I've seen, you know, like the behind the scenes stuff, and I've never seen a proper meth on set. So yeah, it would be something unique you would
The
bring.
right giggle, and they'd have lots of energy around them because that's just what I bring in it. Duracell Danny. So I'd like to try something like that. I'd like to try my hand at something like that. So obviously, if there's ever anybody watching me that is involved in that kind of life, you know what I mean? Believe me, you ain't got to worry about me kicking off on set and that. I'm not like that. I go to work every day and I work around customers every day. I get to people's houses every day and I'm nothing but polite and courteous, do you know what I mean? That's just how I am. I'm a very polite, respectful, courteous, compassionate man. I just, that's the other side of me is only there for evil people, do you know what I mean? For good, normal citizens and that, you know what I mean? I'm just a loving person, so if anybody's ever watching me and you're in that kind of business and you could ever offer me something along those lines, I would be eternally grateful. Do you know what I mean? Because if I got myself in somewhere, I got my foot in the door somewhere, I believe my personality would definitely get me the part. I just know. I have enough confidence in myself in that respect to know that my personality is fucking infectious. Do you know what I mean? Right? Because it's my energy. It's my energy. And nowadays, there isn't no anger behind that energy. Now it's just pure positivity behind that energy. Yeah, so if anybody can ever get my foot in the door anywhere, just get foot in the door and I'll be eternally grateful. Leave the rest up to me. If I don't get it, it's because I've fucked up. I've not portrayed myself properly. If I do get it, then do you know what I mean? It's off my own merits, but it's with your help. Do you know what I mean? Yes, shooter.
Well, go on,
Favourite
shooter.
band? Coldplay.
Oh, that explains a lot. That explains why he's fucking yellow.
I listen to all sorts, bro. I listen to old school
Powell DJ, thank you very much for joining. I hope that's how you say your name.
rap like Biggie and Tupac and Eminem and 50
So, rap music for people that really don't listen to rap music.
Cent and stuff like that. I listen to little bits of grime. I only listen to two people really: Big Dog Yogo and Bugsy Malone. Really, they're the only two people I listen to. Where grime's concerned, I listen to Coldplay, Kings of Leon, Mumford and Sons. I listen to Kenny Rogers. I love Kenny Rogers.
Right, Kenny Rogers, Coldplay.
Cole.
Sounds like he's been stranded on a desert island with me Nana's record collection and he can't get a radio signal.
Sometimes I listen to a bit of Elvis.
Definitely.
Just random.
You've got ABBA's greatest hits in there as well, Daddy.
I listen to
John Strauss Waltz double vinyl.
dance music. I listen to garage. I listen to trance. I fucking listen to loads, bro. I listen to so much music.
You don't need to listen to 7 songs. Literally 7 songs.
It's unreal. I'll listen to. I actually also love, obviously, Viking folk music. Wardruna, Danheim, Svantan.
Yeah, this is pre-Ezra.
Which you probably haven't heard of because that's an underground band. But I listen to that kind of music, which you lot probably wouldn't be into. I also like ancient music, like ancient medieval music and
He's not mentioned First Time That I Saw You.
ancient Egyptian music and stuff like that. So I listen to a varied different types of music, bro. Who's Mr. Traumatic? The best thing for you to probably type in is Wardruna. So
How the fuck do you spell that?
Wardruna.
Herb Dog.
Yeah. And listen to some of his stuff because he's more
Lurpak.
main
He can't afford Lurpak.
stream, really. So it'll be easier for you to listen to some of his stuff, and then that'll lead you on to other stuff if you like him. Yeah. So try Wardruna first. Healing Mountain is probably the best thing for you to listen to. It's 11 minutes long, so it's quite a long tune to get into the music, but
Yes, Bob, I'm good.
it's
Siggy Smalls is a good one.
it's a good tune, and it represents the instruments of the period well, and the kind of what you're going to be listening to from that point forward if you choose to delve into that music. I'll tell you what is really good though, ancient Egyptian music. And I know this sounds daft.
Walk like an Egyptian.
But ancient Egyptian music is very trance-like and very relaxing, man.
Demi from Motorhead.
Mr. Traumatic. I'll have to try Mr. Traumatic then, bro. I'll give him a try.
Mr. Traumatic.
We'll just make sure you're prepared and don't get mugged again. No, I don't really watch WWE, bro.
Boo. You know what I ordered?
Yeah,
I went to WrestleMania this year. Well, when I was there, they had a WrestleMania exclusive John Cena pop vinyl, one of them things there. But it was $400 for the signed one of John Cena, and I thought it's a bit of an expense on holiday. I'm not buying that. When I got back, I had them on the WWE website, like a limited number of them. So I bought one of them in April when I got back, the end of the month, and it still hasn't come. And I've just had an email off them saying that they've extended it. It's going to arrive in December now.
you might like it, man. You might like it. You might not. Let me know.
John, pull your finger out, war kid. Get them things signed.
I used to watch WWE when I was young. I have thought
Just don't get mugged again. It's solid advice, that.
about doing music myself. Lots and lots of times, right? And do you know something? This is no word of a lie, I swear. Right, you know I never lie, right? I know what's a good tune. Yeah, obviously, you all know, like, I'm not no pro
Sorry, Sean.
singer. I'm not no fucking Nat King Cole. I'm not no fucking Sting. I'm not no fucking Cole.
Ultimate arsehole. Ultimate warrior.
Play.
Yes, burger joints in the house.
You know what I mean, right? But, like, I can sing, yeah? I'm not daft. I know I can sing, but I'm not, like, no singer. But I can sing. I can hold a note. I can recognise a note.
You can roll up a note.
I can recognise a melody, and I can recognise what sounds good, right? And I swear, sometimes I'm on the van, like, when Tony's with me, and I don't know she's awake. She'll be like crunched up in the corner on pillars. And I'll just look at Tony and I'll get an overwhelming feeling of love, right? And I'll just start.
That sounds like MDMA to me.
I'll just start humming a tune, yeah? And then once I start humming, a unique tune will just pop into my head, right? And I'll start singing. And the singing will always be about Tony, right? And it will flow. And I'm not writing nothing down.
Oh, Tony, you look so skinny and bony, and you get punched in the face when you moany. Tony.
Right, I'm driving.
And we'll go. Yeah, you're right, Daddy. Same thing happens to me.
But I'll sing the whole song about Tony, chorus, verse, the lot, yeah? And it will sound sick, and I'll be giggling to myself while I'm singing it. Because I can't believe.
Oh, Tony, you look like a skinny man. Isn't that right, Babs?
This song is coming out of my mouth, yeah? I'm like, how the fuck is this coming out of your mouth right now? I don't even know, right? And then all of a sudden, Tony will like, she'll move, and I'll stop singing. And I'll go, Bab, you awake? And she'll go, yeah. And I'll say, did you just hear that? And she'll go, yeah. And I go, and she'll go, that was good, that was. And I'll be like, yeah. And she'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, and she'll be like, what was you singing? And I'll be like, you know something, Bab? Now that we're talking, I can't remember. I can't even remember the fucking lyrics. I can't remember the tune. And that is what happens. Literally, it's gone. It's there. I sing it. Then it's gone. As soon as I talk to Tony, right, it's just gone. That's it.
Oh, it must be catchy then.
The whole tune's gone.
Like your herpes.
I can't fucking remember it for the life of me. Yeah? And it happens all the time. So I reckon I've probably come
Yeah, Jimmy, tell the truth.
up with about 15, 20 bangers in my life, yeah?
20 bangers.
Right? I can't fucking remember. Not one of them.
The greatest song, and this isn't the greatest song in the world, it's just a tribute.
It's hard to record when I'm driving, bro. It's always when I'm driving. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously I'll be listening to my own tunes.
This must be the one section of his day he's not live streaming, is it? See, if you live stream them, you could just go back and listen to your ideas.
Obviously, then I'll be
Put them down into some demos, hit the studio with the top producer, bosh! Big Danny Yogo.
And then I get all musical and I'll get that little inspiration in it. And it always happens when I'm driving.
Boney Tony.
Yeah.
Boney
I'm driving,
G.
innit? So how the fuck can I record that shit when I'm driving, bro? Yeah, I wanted to
Tenacious
learn
G.
guitar. Oh, I did start learning guitar, you go, but I can't remember where I stopped. What?
The Bee Gees.
Your teacher's been abusing you, I'm going to take violent action. What do you mean your teacher's been fucking abusing you, bro? Yo, speak to your parents.
Was he about to transform into something there? What just happened?
Get that little inspiration in it. And it always happens when I'm driving, yeah? And I'm driving, innit? So how the fuck can I record that shit when I'm driving, bro?
One in the chat if you think Danny is watching this and reading the comments.
Yeah, I wanted to learn guitar. I did start learning guitar, you go, but I can't remember where I stopped.
Great advice.
What? Your teacher's been abusing you, I'm going to take violent action. What do you mean your teacher's been fucking abusing you, bro? Yo, speak to your parents. If I saw anybody getting mugged by 4 people in ski masks, the 4 people in ski masks are going to get battered.
Oh, we're clipping this. 53 minutes.
It's that simple, bruv.
Battered.
If I'm on my work van, I'm going to jump out the work van, mate, grab a radiator off the
Wait a minute. So when you're driving in the work van, you're able to fight crime, but you're not able to just press record on your phone on the voice notes app, are you not? Seems legit.
80 kilograms. I'm going to run at him with it on my shoulder, and the first one's getting a radiator in his head. An 80-kilogram radiator
Danny's packing the heat.
in his fucking head.
It's fucking
I
stupid.
can throw it at 3 of them and bowl all 3 of them over an 80 radiator. All the better. I'm not even joking with you, bro. I would not
Bowling
stand
with
and
a
watch that.
radiator.
No way in a million years.
Sounds a bit.
I have stopped my van many times. Yeah. to stop
Right,
people.
yeah, I believe that. Every red light, junction, roundabouts, when you park it. Oh, he means fight crime. Sorry.
People, not my van, my car, all sorts, when I've been driving around. I can actually tell you about one time when I stopped a fucking young girl getting abused, man. Do you know what I mean? She looked like she was about to get battered. She was crying and everything. Do you know what I mean? Toys R Us Island, which is not far from my house, yeah.
Toys R Us Island. Did he just say? This sounds very Epstein-esque.
People who live in the Midlands will know Toys R Us Island. Yeah.
Toys R Us Island. Oh, wrong button. Toys R Us Island. Is that where Jeffrey the Giraffe, is he still there?
Toys R Us Island in Albury. So I was coming off the motorway and I'm fucking driving down this island and there's 2 cars parked upon the fucking curb just off the motorway. And there's a geezer in his
Hold on
car.
a second. What were you doing at Toys R Us Island? Danny's like, you're not abusing that girl. Unless I'm involved.
This geezer was about 40 years of age.
So your age.
About the same. And there's this young bird and she's about 21.
Can you feel the power of the radiators? Radiators is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
She's crying. They've had an accident. She's crying her eyes out. You know what I mean? This geezer's in her face and he's
What was the accident? Condom burst.
going
Craig, man.
nuts. He's going absolutely nuts. And she's trembling and everything. I was in, like, obviously they'd had an accident. So I'm watching all this slowly creeping round the island in a queue, and I'm just watching it. There's bare cars in front of me, nobody's doing nothing. This girl's trembling her fucking heart out and everything. Jesus right in her face like he's going to batter her. Mate, what do you think I did? Stopped my car, put my hazards on, got out, and I dealt with that straight away. I just walked straight up to him, walked in between the two of them, and I went, you see you dickhead? I said, that's a young fucking girl, mate. I said, I'm going to tell you straight, yeah, you fucking piece of shit. I said, get back in your car, or I'm going to kick the shit out of
Right, so you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything.
you in the middle of this island. As soon as I said that, yeah, he stopped what he was doing and he calmed right down straight away. And his wife was like, I'm going to phone the police. I said,
How do you
phone
know they were married?
the fucking police, love. I said, phone the police. I said, when the police get here, yeah, they will understand why I've just slapped your husband off his fucking feet. Yeah.
You didn't hit him, though?
Then he got back in the car. I turned around to the girl and I went, I'm sorry about that, love. I said, but I was just there to, you know, help you out because you look like you was in trouble and that. She said, thank you very much. I've rung my dad. He's on his way. I went, well, do you know something, love?
I'm your dad now. Get in the van.
I'm going to go back round the island in the traffic, right? And I says, obviously, if I come back round the island and he's back out of his car giving you...
He'll be coming round Toys R Us Island when she got... What the fuck is he on about?
You feel threatened, just
None of this happened, did
flag
it?
me down and I'll get back out
Everyone knows Toys R Us Island.
my car and I'll stay with you. I came back round the island and she was sound. Do you know what I mean? That's just one instance. But I've done many things like that, man, because I won't take that kind of shit. Are you fucking mad? Do you know what I mean? No chance. I won't do it. Do you know what I mean? I just won't do it. If I can do it with words, I'll do it with words. If I have to give somebody a slap, though, I'm quite happy to give somebody a slap in a situation like that, man. Do you know what I mean? It's that simple.
No, it wasn't the Beano. It was a dandy. He's the main character. Desperate Dan.
It's amazing, though, usually, you know, men who are going mad at women and threatening to knock them out and gripsing them up and all sorts, the big-eyed men.
It's good in the thumbnail.
Do you know what makes me laugh? Do you know when I step into that situation, their fucking balls shrivel like that?
How do you know? Are you touching the balls like?
Straight away.
Have they got their balls out? Where are you?
Shrivel into little tiny peanuts, man. So basically, you're a woman-beating cunt, yeah? You're hard as fuck when you're attacking a woman, yeah? You're hard as fuck when you're intimidating a woman, yeah? But as soon as a man
Keep your fucking nose out of other people's business, you freak.
steps in front of you, you're a fucking mouse, bro. Do you know what I mean? So you're a cunt, you are. You're an absolute cunt, you are. So many men like that. So many men like that, man. Disgusts me.
Then he woke up craving a rollie. Shout out man like Winglebert. Respect, brother.
Yeah, it's disgusts me, Shooter. It does disgust me. And why was somebody saying another fake story? That ain't no fake story, man. I'd have to make fake stories up, you dickhead. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, what you watching for? If you think I'm such a fake guy and that, Mr. Troll, yeah? No face, motherfucker. What you watching for?
Look at how upset he is.
Go and watch somebody else. You know what I mean?
Well, but Danny, we think you've got the best made-up stories.
The dickhead who sat here watching somebody they don't like. Is that me or is that you? I think that's you, isn't it? Yeah, Shooter, actually. Shooter, I'll make you a mod. I'll make you a mod, Shooter. Because, you know, we've been friends for a long time. Let me make you a mod. There you go, Shooter. You're a mod now, bro. You're not saying it how it is, bro, because at the end of the day, that's just a standard story, and it's something that any human would do. And how you can get lies from that, I'll never fucking know, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's that simple. Yeah, but I don't need to lie, bro. Just because you wouldn't do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you'd stay in your car and probably film it on your phone and put it on your channel. Yeah. I ain't built like that, mate. Seriously. But then again, I doubt very much, yeah, that you're built like me at your age, and I know that you're younger than me. I can just tell by how you talk. I know you're way younger than me. So, mate, all I'll say to you is, me and you are miles apart.
Does he think older people are more susceptible to his bollocks?
All I'll say is, let's see if you're half the
Can
man
you
I am.
feel the power
41 years
of
of age,
Danny's
bro. Let's see if you're half
radiators?
the man that I am. Yeah. If I saw my son getting pressured by roadmen, that wouldn't happen, mate. Nah, you got the truth. It would not happen.
The Benz shot you, and then he ended up working for them selling crack. See, my fake laugh's better than yours.
You're immune to that shit. They know what they are. They treat them with the respect that they deserve. None. Any road, I mean, all the little roadmen around here anyway know my lads, and they know not to try that shit. You know what I mean? Because my lads would just smack them in the face.
Because his dad's our best customer.
That's how you deal with roadmen. Bang them in the chin. They soon forget about how much road they are when they get banged in the chin. It's that simple. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, my sons don't worry about that. My sons don't get pressured by no little dickheads like that, mate. At all. What? Give me your phone. Do you know what Ethan would do? Ethan would probably
End up working for them doing county lines with their crack cocaine heroin.
turn it round on them and say, give me your fucking phone. I'm not going to rob you. I'm going to stick to your fucking ass. I'm telling you. Same for Liam. I mean, if you've seen Liam, he's bigger than me. He looks like a Varangian axeman, bruv.
He doesn't. He looks like a council estate electrician.
He looks like, I'm not joking, he's one big ginger bastard, mate. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, does he look like he can
Correct, he is a bastard because you're not his father.
be intimidated? No, my family's not like that. Can I do a stream from a bubble bath? Bro, listen. Oh man, I'm gonna block the nose.
Bro, listen.
Can you hear that?
Ugh.
I can't breathe through the fucking thing. Right,
Well, blow it, you divvy.
I never understand this, yeah. Why the fuck would anybody, yeah, be wanting to see me naked and that? I'm not pretty, yeah, and my body is extremely manly. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I'm a hairy guy. I'm big and that. Yeah, right. What the fuck? It's not like I'm no pretty Brad Pitt looking motherfucker, you know. Do realise this, yeah? I'm not no pretty boy and that, you get me? I look like a fucking berserker.
Danny, I'm surprised Danny didn't say, oh, no, mate, no, I don't snort bubble in the bath because I dropped it the last time, or it gets damp and then it clogs up when it goes up your nose.
And my body reflects the way that I look. So it's not like no pretty thing, you know, like no model body, no Calvin Klein wearing motherfucker. Are you mad? I look like an absolute beast, mate. So it always makes me laugh when people want to get in a bubble bath. The fuck you want me to get in a bubble bath for, bro? Do you know what I mean? Do I look like that type of geezer?
Do I look like the kind of geezer that has a bath? No, you don't. 5 years later, and he's getting his Corey out on live facts.
That's for your Calvin Klein wearing model boys with the little clean shaven faces.
Doesn't everybody wear Calvin Kleins? All of my underwear's Calvin Klein. That's not a flex.
No body hair anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Shaven legs, the lot, man. Do you know what I mean? Speedoed up and that.
Speedos, but with a S scratched off on yours, aren't they? So it says pedo, in case there's any illiterate people in here. It is late. It's that late. I'll explain all the jokes. You don't have to work as hard to enjoy this live. I'll help you along.
It's not for the Danny G, mate. Danny G's not about that life, mate. I'm not here to be attractive. I'm not here to be good looking. I'm not here to be sexy. That's not what I was put on this earth for. I have other
I was born to smoke some rollies.
purposes upon this planet. other than looking hot. Hot. Nah. I'm not put here for that, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't look like that. Yeah, I'm put here for other things. I'm put here to raise a strong family.
I like that,
I'm
Tom.
put here to be a strong influence. And maybe in the future, you never know, I could be put here
I was put here to be an international lolcow.
for some higher purpose that we don't even know about yet. You never know. I'm only 41. I got a lot of life left in me yet.
Really?
But I definitely ain't put here to be walking down no catwalk in no Calvin Klein motherfucking boxer shorts. Do you get me?
Calvin Klein motherfucking boxer shorts. Do you get me? What? I don't think I do get you, no, Daniel. Always happy with that one.
Oh God, people make me laugh.
You did a full pretend, fall backwards, fake laughing at that one. Catch you tomorrow, Gio.
I swear. Fucking hell.
It hasn't fell off. It's in Tony's purse.
Can I please? See, this just get weirder. These requests get weirder. See, you know what I mean? Can you do a what? What? What?
What?
That is the weirdest fucking request I've ever had on this channel. And I've had some
Really?
weird ones, man.
Is it sure? Is it definitely only 45 for anal, Danny?
Weird. Some people are weird, man.
Yeah, you're weird.
Yeah, I'm here for when World War III happens, folks. I think that's what I'm here for. I think that's what I was born for. I think I was born to be on the front line of a battle somewhere. That hasn't happened yet, but maybe it will. And then maybe my talents will be recognised. But until that day, I'm just training, working, smoking weed, baby. Training, working, smoking weed, baby. Training, working, smoking weed, baby. What can sound?
Look at that vein on his head. Look. Look at that vein there on his head. Can you see it? What's going on here? What in the high blood pressure just sat in the living room talking to your camera phone's going on here?
What can sound do? What do you mean? As in sound? Well, you want a serious conversation here? I've just been taking the piss for the last 15 minutes. Hold on, let me shake myself out of my funny mode. If this is going to get all serious and that, and I've got to think. I've got to.
It is fucking vein youth.
Think now. You're asking me to think now, are you? Right, okay then. Come on then. Right, what did you ask me? Ask me again. Ask me again. What did you ask me? I'm ready now. I'm ready for your question. Right, what did you want to know? Yo, Big, what did you want to know? Ask me the question again.
Yo, Big, what did you want to know? Stop sniffing, man, you tramp. Blow your nose. Fucking meth.
What can sound do? What just broadly, what can sound do? Well, fuck me, bro, it can break through fucking concrete. I'll tell you that now. Sound could literally rip you apart. The right wave, the right frequency. The frequency of sound could, fuck me, bro, it could burst your eardrums and shatter everything inside your body, really, to be fair, at the right frequency.
Stop it.
I mean, a sonic boom, you know, a sonic boom, obviously.
Sonic boom.
Off a certain wave, you know what I mean? Well, imagine amplifying that motherfucker and standing in front of it. Sound can potentially levitate objects, potentially, with the right frequency. It's all about frequency with sound. So, like, I think the way it works is,
I don't think he's drunk.
lower the frequency, the longer the wave. The higher the frequency, the shorter the wave. I think that's the way it works. So if you go ultra low, I think the wave becomes that low and the frequency becomes that, like, basically straight. The wave becomes that long. Do you know what I mean? Right, that it becomes like a penetrative force. And I believe if the wave is too high, it penetrates, but in a different way. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's just what it does to the human body. I'm not really sure what it does to rock. I mean, nobody's ever really tested it to its full capacity, but that's because, I mean, I don't think we actually recognise all frequency, do we? There are some frequencies that we can't recognise. So there are some frequencies out there that we probably haven't even used or tapped into or even attempted to use, which maybe the ancients had, because some theories on the pyramids and stuff are that maybe sound was used to move these massive blocks. I don't believe that. It's a theory, though. There is a theory out there that sound was used to build the pyramids, to move the massive blocks. I don't believe that, though.
I think he's got 1,600 subs now, but Danny's subscriber count is a funny one to gauge because how many of those subscribers, right, are people that have subscribed to comment once and then been blocked and then moved on to another account? So he's got 1,600 subs. I'm going to go with at least 500 of those are accounts that got blocked and not used again after one comment.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the thing is
my Gurney concentration face is minting it.
it's mad because
I'm on the company's house website trying to make sense of what's going on with things.
the way that vibration and sound works with the natural world, yeah, is that with the right frequency of sound, it can actually heal. And I think that anything around the world is attuned to recognize that frequency if it's directed at it. And that's anything with any kind of cell. So that tells you how powerful music is. I mean, you know yourself, if you listen to uplifting music, yeah, it will uplift you. If you listen to like
Thanks for that.
harsh, nasty music, it will make you feel harsh.
Even
nasty.
his nose is blocked.
Powerful, man. The music is powerful. So imagine what you can do when you truly understand it, understand every wavelength and know how to direct it. Do you know what I mean? So it's a very powerful thing, man. Probably something not to be underestimated, I would imagine. I would imagine the power of sound is unreal, seriously, when harnessed to its true potential. No, I'm not on the D-ball at the moment, mate, because I'm on antibiotics.
So he was on the D-ball.
It's very confusing because how did we get here? Well, there's loads of different theories to how we got here, bro. My favourite theory is definitely not Darwin's theory of evolution, put it that way. Do you know what I mean? It's more... I just don't think we're from here, bro, originally. I mean, we've been here for thousands and thousands of years, I do believe that. And I do believe over them thousands of years we have evolved somewhat to inhabit this planet. But I do believe that our ancient ancestors looked fuck all like us, really. They would have been humanoids, but they wouldn't have been exactly like us. They wouldn't have. But that's just my belief. But I don't believe we're terrestrial to Earth. I don't. Oh, this is a hard one, this one. This is a really hard one. People ask me this all the time, and it's a very hard one to answer, this one, to be fair. Afterlife is such a hard one, isn't it? It's for everybody. It's not just for me. It's for all of us. All of us, this is a hard one to answer, isn't it? I mean, what are your thoughts on the afterlife? Do you think that we go somewhere when we die? Do you think there's heaven and hell?
We're going to Valhalla, aren't we?
From whatever religion, right? Whether you are a Buddhist, whether you are a Christian, whether you're a Catholic, whether you follow Islam, doesn't matter to me. Do you know what I mean? Right, you've all got your own heavens and you've all got your own hells, apart from probably Buddhists, yeah, because they believe in reincarnation. But every other religion has its own hell and its own heaven. So, like, or you're an atheist and you don't really believe in none of that. So, which is, I'm a pagan, really. I believe in nature. I believe in Mother Nature. So, afterlife, not really what you would consider an afterlife is what I believe in. I believe in life forces, right? So, I believe that if I'm wrong about the fact that we are not terrestrial, if I'm wrong about that and we are terrestrial to this planet, yeah, which I could be, I'm not a fucking scientist. I can't prove none of this.
If
Then
you've
if we
just
are
joined us,
terrestrials on
Danny's
this
not a
planet, I believe
scientist.
everything on this planet is part of the same energy, part of the same energy pool, same life force. It's hard for me to explain because I can't, it's something I can picture, but it's hard for me to put into words. So imagine literally a pool, like a well, yeah, full of not souls, energy, right? And say that well is the accumulation of what I would call Gaia or the planet. Because I believe maybe the planet is conscious, not on a level that can speak to you, not on an intelligent level, more of a primal level, yeah? But say that when
Cushy.
you die, it's not a conscious thing, but it is something that is inside you. It is a force, and then it gets distributed to whatever living being it's needed at the time. And maybe with that transference, right, if you go from human to human, which is unlikely because there's so many different animals and creatures on this planet you could go into, but maybe if you go into human, that's why some people can retain some of the previous life and they can remember some of the previous life, maybe. And it's not what I believe in that. That's just something that I would say is more possible to my mind than heaven and hell. Fucking knows, man. It's doing my nutting.
It's doing your nutting.
I've got to take an antibiotic.
Take your face for a shit's what you need to do.
Fucking don't like these things, man. Big yellow ass pills, man. Make me feel like shit. Respect, buddy. I'd enjoy that. Yeah, man. It's obviously something to think about, isn't it? Don't forget, I have different thoughts to most people. My brain doesn't work the same as most people, man. But some things I come up with are probably very profound, yeah, and very correct. And probably I've come up with some things that when I've spoke them, I haven't realised at the time. But in the future, we may find out that I was that correct, that it's scary. But some things that I talk about, I'm going wrong. Do you know what I mean? Because that is just, I'm fallible. I'm human. Do you know what I mean? Humans make mistakes. That's just how we are. Yeah, so everything that I say cannot be right. It's fucking impossible. Because like I said, like I've always said, I'm not a prophet. No higher power talking to me and shit. Yeah, it's just reason of logic and deduction of all the information that I find out. Yeah, really, that leads me to my conclusions. But like I said, I'm fallible and I just have a normal brain like everybody else. So, well, it's maybe not quite normal, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So, you know, all of my conclusions and my theories can't be correct. Some of them have to be wrong. They have to be. Law of averages, baby. Do you know what I mean? So, I can't tell you which ones are right and which ones are wrong. They get proven right or wrong as the world goes on. Well, the pyramids in Antarctica, I have seen pictures which were taken off the internet and I saw them years ago. I can't tell you exactly what year I saw them. I did see pictures, right, and I did see a video of apparently some, well, it did look very correct to me, but some helicopters flying into the opening of a giant pyramid in Antarctica. And I saw some footage of some aerial photographs of some mountain ranges in Antarctica, which I still think you can find them on the internet. And there's no way they're a natural formation. I know enough about geology now. I've been studying this shit for years. Think about it, right? I have been doing this shit for years. I'm not just like an amateur guessing here. Yeah, I've done a lot of research into this stuff. And
You're right. You're not an amateur guessing here. You're even lower down the chart of that than that.
there are some pictures I think you'll still be able to get. Google images from Earth, Google Earth, yeah? Right, and those structures that are in Antarctica are 100% pyramids. Like 100%. That's something that I know, that if those images are real, if those images, I mean, I don't know if the images are real, but if the images that you can find now, so if you type in Antarctica pyramids right now into Google and go onto images, or type in Antarctica pyramids and go onto YouTube, yeah, you'll find the ones I'm on about. It's 3 pyramids in basically the same alignment as Giza, the Giza Plateau in Egypt, yeah, right? And if those pictures are real, those are 100% pyramids. 100%. There's also another thing, you know, in Antarctica. I can't remember where it is in Antarctica, but you'll be able to find it. Just type. I have that many videos on my channel, it's hard for me to find them all. I do believe Mars was nuked, yeah. 100% Mars was nuked, in my opinion. Because the Cydonia Mensa and stuff on Mars is powdered plutonium on the floor, powdered uranium and stuff. And there's just so much evidence of a massive nuclear airburst. Now, that could be a meteorite. But I reckon that Earth-like creatures, or actually humans, maybe had a war there many, many, many hundreds of thousands of years ago. Maybe our civilization is a lot older than what we are led to believe. I think that's more likely. I think that is more likely, that we are a lot older. Listen, Venus and Mars, right, and Earth are in the Goldilocks zone, so they're in the band, right? Okay, so some of you are going to know what I'm talking about now. Some of you ain't, so I'll explain it to you. Yeah, solar system, right? Sun. Now, believe this or not, but you know, having one sun in a solar system is rare. Most suns are most solar systems are binary or trinary systems, which means they have 2 or 3 suns. Yeah, it's just our system has 1, apparently. Yeah, we could have 2 though, Nibiru and that, but I won't go into that. Right. So solar system, sun in the middle, then planets. So say your sun's in the middle here, and then you got planets going out like that. Yeah. You've got planets that are too close to the sun. This is every solar system. Depends on the sun as well, because all suns are different. They're not all the same as our sun. They're not all the same size as our sun. They're not all the same mass. They don't have the same attributes. There's so many different types of suns out there, right? I'm not going to go into all of them because there's fucking loads, right? But sun, planets. Now, every single sun, depends on what kind of sun it is, has its own habitable zone. What that means is, too close to the sun, you burn. Too far away, you freeze. There's a certain area somewhere around outside this sun within its orbit where wherever planets are in that area can have liquid water. Yeah? Any planet that can have liquid water can sustain life. It's that
Liquid
simple. We know
water.
that from
Liquid
our own
water. There's
biology.
one for you.
Yeah? Now, in our solar system, there are 3 planets that are in the habitable zone. Venus, Earth, and Mars, right? They all should be like Earth. Now, Venus is in a runaway greenhouse effect. So, if we pumped fucking a lot more than what we have so far, but if we pumped loads more CO2 into the atmosphere, like just kept pumping it in for no reason, we just wanted to turn the planet into Venus, we would blanket the atmosphere, nothing would get in, lakes would turn to liquid methane, you'd have acid rain, it would turn to a runaway greenhouse effect, the planet could not be saved, right? Mars looks like it's a nuclear waste ground. Now, what I always say is, this is why I believe that we don't come from Earth, but I think we come from either Venus or Mars, yeah, originally. I don't mean us. We will have evolved on this planet now, right? So we won't look like we did a million years ago when we was on a different fucking planet, right? The gravitational pull, the air composition, everything will be different slightly on all the planets, even when they're habitable. So you will have to go through a certain evolution period to be able to cope with the different conditions of different planets if you move from planet to planet, yeah? But the thing is, with Venus, right, it's in a runaway greenhouse effect. That is a fact. So something has caused that planet to go into a greenhouse effect. Now, what are we doing on this planet now? We are causing our own greenhouse effect, right? Now, Mars to me looks like it's on this planet right now. Nuclear power station, nuclear bombs. Now, if all of our power stations went kaboom and all of our world leaders launched all their nuclear bombs at the same time and they all landed, we would destroy this planet. We'd cause desert wasteland, just like Mars. So that's what makes me think that maybe we come from somewhere else. Maybe we started on Venus, fucked that up, then went to Mars, fucked that up, and then came here. And the mistakes that we have made on those two planets, yeah, we are doing both on this one at the same fucking time. And that we are a species
At the same
amnesia.
time.
Every so often, a natural cataclysm on any of these planets, not one we cause or one that we cause, wipes us out down to 1%. And all of our knowledge gets lost. I'm talking about an ice age.
Yeah, it's
I'm
the last
talking
one
about
ever.
a massive flood, like Noah's flood, that wipes the earth clean. Yeah, and you only have 1% that survive, and then it's only oral tradition. But oral stories will die over time. Some of them will stay. Yeah, so I think we're a species with amnesia. I think that we have been around for millions and
Amnesia
millions of years,
haze.
and maybe we have destroyed 2 of the planets within the habitable zone, and now we're on this one and about to do the same to this as what we've done to those 2. And that's why I think that maybe we don't come from here. Because we don't live in harmony with this planet, and we are the only creature that doesn't. Do you know what I mean? That's what tells me we don't come from here.
And our next speaker is Dr. Jordan Peterson.
I know what some people are going to say. Some people are going to say, well, how about the fact that we share DNA so much with so many things on this planet? You know, like mice and stuff. Like mice have so much of the same DNA as human. Well, maybe, right, but there is only one way to actually have life. Maybe.
It's
maybe the
gonna
only
be
way
the
to have
one
life
that
is
saves
DNA.
me.
Maybe that's how life is in the whole universe. Maybe there's only one way to do life. And that's the way that life is done here and everywhere else.
Remember, if you would like a Rizzler packet signed after today's talk, get that. Danny will be doing autographs, meet and greets, and a photo op. It is at a further cost of £50 per person.
That would explain why we share DNA. Because maybe DNA is the only way you can do life. And I know I'm going very theological. 1 minute. Yeah, so I know a lot of this probably doesn't make sense to a lot of you, and you all think I'm fucking crazy.
I would just think you're a ding.
Trust me, so I've spoke this too, think I'm fucking crazy. Do you know what I mean? Right, but it's just my theory on it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Adolf Rizzler Zabella.
That's what I think. That's what I think, man. And I'm allowed my own thoughts on it.
No one cares what you think, Daniel.
Crazy or not. You know what I mean? All right, Dylan. Anything could be true. You are correct there, buddy. It could, yeah, you are correct there as well. Cheers, shooter. Cheers, mate. Cheers. I don't believe in ghosts, bro. I've been in enough bad places in my life. I spent a lot of time in block in jail. And I'm pretty sure there's been lots of suicides in there, bro. And I ain't never had no knocks at no walls, no eerie voices, no ghosties coming after me or anything like that.
Ghosties?
That's just being honest. Yeah, so
No ghosties
I
coming
can't
after
believe
you.
in something that I've never experienced, bro.
Remember this started with him,
Yes, I
with,
have
with him being
before and had the
a
hair stand
landscape
up on my
gardener.
arms and my neck and that. But that's just a natural human response when you're in a weird place.
Hello,
Yeah, I
Sean.
am happy that I got my channel back. I don't understand why, but I'm not going to moan about it. Well, yeah, you know something, that is a theory, innit? I've heard that theory before, that basically this is how it could work, soul-wise. Maybe when you die, you go straight into a baby.
What?
And you know, people say...
This
right,
is full on
a
Cole
theory.
Pilkington crack
This
now.
is not one of mine. Yeah, this is just something I've heard, right? That, do you know when people say that when you die, you see the tunnel? Well, I've heard a theory that, listen, it's a theory, you never know, right? Anything can be possible. I've heard a theory that when you die, that tunnel you see is your soul going from your body into a brand new baby, and you are seeing the tunnel, i.e. you coming out of your mother's fucking womb. Yeah, right? And you're crying. Do you know when babies come out and they're screaming and crying? Maybe that's because all your memories from your previous life are being wiped, and the only way you can fucking... That's a crazy one, isn't it, that? I know, that's a mad theory, isn't it, that one? That's a crazy theory, but yeah, it could be possible. Anything's possible, man. You don't know. I can't believe I remembered that theory so intact like that, because I ain't heard it for a long time. I can't remember who told me that.
Spastic.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, well, obviously, I know.
Gary, Sean.
Obviously, babies are going to cry through the bright lights and that, innit, after being in darkness and that. And the fact that I'm not saying that that's a theory I believe in, it's just a theory that I heard. Travelling back in time is only possible in two ways. If you
It's
open
not.
a wormhole,
Shut up.
or you go faster than light. We ain't never going faster than light, mate. That boundary that we cannot do. Do you know why? Because we have mass. If you have mass, you can't. You just can't. Photons, which is light, have no mass. So they can go to the speed of light. Well, do you know, when they're born, this is the mad thing. So do you know when they're born, they're travelling at the speed of light? It's mad, that, isn't it? They don't speed up, you know. When they come into existence, they are travelling at the speed of light. But we can't do that because we don't know this, because nothing's gone near the speed of light, yeah? Fucking hell, do you know something? I swear to God, I can't believe what I'm going to tell you now, right? That's my fucking alarm, that is. That's my fucking van alarm. You know, my van,
Yeah, he's being taxed.
stay away from my van, you get beat up with. That'll be a fox, though. That'll be a fox in my van, that, not a human. I have loads of foxes around here, little bastards. Right, so I can't believe I'm actually going to be able to tell you this now, right? Because this is something that I learned 15 plus years ago. Right, so the theory of light travel, yeah, is for you to do it in a object, a spaceship or whatever, right? The reason it can't be done is because as you reach the speed of light, the closer you get to the speed of light, right, the fuel that you would need, right, to carry on getting faster becomes infinite. And the object
What,
that
you would need an
infinite
infinite amount of fuel.
size, so the energy needed to propel it forward becomes infinite. Yeah? So we don't have no power source like that. We don't have no power source that can combat that effect. And that is a true effect that happens when you get near the speed of light. I can't believe I remembered that. Do you know what I mean, right? So when you get near the speed of light and you're in a spaceship, that spaceship will grow in mass. And because it grows in mass, it will need more energy to propel it forward at that speed. And that is an energy that we can't provide. We don't have no engine that can provide that energy. Wormholes. To create a wormhole, you can't just fucking fire, you can't just, like, I don't know, make an engine and open a wormhole. It's not like that.
It's
The
not
way you
like
open
that.
a wormhole is to rip
The speed of
space.
light.
This is what you have to understand, right? It's a simple thing. I'll show you. A lot of people have seen
G-force.
this before, but some people won't have. So if you haven't seen this before, I'll show you. Right? So, this is how you create a wormhole. Yeah, this is the most simplest diagram I can fucking give you. Yeah? So basically, you see this here? You want to travel from there to there. Yeah? Well,
Where we're traveling? What, from one side of the Rizzler to the other side of the Rizzler? What's...
that'll take a long time to travel from there to there.
It won't.
To create a wormhole, what you do is you're going to fold space. So you're going to fold it like that, right? And then point A and point B, as long as you've got a hole, which I can't do because I haven't got another finger to poke a hole through this piece of paper, but if you had a hole through there, yeah, you're literally going from point A to point B instantaneously. But to do that, you've got to rip and
Explain it to me in Rizzler. I'm scum. I
fold
like that.
space time. Do you know what kind of energy that takes? The energy of a black hole. So wormholes, even though they are theoretically possible, they're not actually feasible. Yeah? Possibly, but we can't collect enough dark matter and we can't create enough dark matter to find out, bro. Do you know how hard it is to create? It's something that is not naturally occurring to us on this planet. Yeah, so it's hard to create. And it's something you don't really want to fuck about with anyway, because it's the opposite of matter. You could really call it antimatter. Yeah? I don't really think you want to be making vast amounts of antimatter. And yes, an antimatter drive. I know what you're thinking of. I've just clicked what you're thinking of. Star Trek. Yeah? An antimatter drive. Theoretically, if you could build that, an antimatter drive. Antimatter, how would that work? Let me think of this from an engineering point of view.
Oh, Christ
Antimatter.
almighty.
An engine that
Is
would
it
use
an
antimatter.
engineering point of view? Is this
What
from
would
his
the propulsion
landscape
system be
gardening?
in an antimatter drive? What would the byproduct be to provide propulsion in an antimatter? Well, it would be matter. It's got to be the opposite, isn't it? So, an antimatter drive is going to produce matter, right?
Can you remember when he had to point out earlier that these videos are unscripted?
Well, that's
Stop coughing, man, you
that's the
freak!
thing. Could that be to propel you forward? Yeah, theoretically, I suppose, yeah. So, yeah, if you could contain it, though, once that shit started bouncing around and fucking banging off each other and creating the combustion that you'd need through matter, could we contain it? Would we have any material capable of containing something like that? I don't know. But I suppose it's theoretically possible, bro. It would probably destroy everything, yeah. Not yet, but I probably will try DMT.
That's all he needs for this pillock to feel like he's been...
Black holes.
To feel like he's seen the other side, innit?
A sun. Not any sun. Some suns will collapse and become white dwarfs and stuff. It usually...
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Usually. It has to have a lot of it. Yeah.
G and VQ in
Basically,
engineering.
a sun
Not
at
even
the end
got
of its
that.
life goes through two periods, really. There's only two ways that suns die. They either explode and the mass is expelled into space, which is a supernova, or the gravity of the star is that great, the gravity of the core, that when they explode, they do still explode, but rather than exploding and expelling the energy, the gravity is that great that it pulls it back in and it collapses in on itself and then it forms a black hole. So it depends on the star. Not every star can form a black hole. It has to be a big star. It has to have big mass. And when you're explaining mass and size, where stars are concerned, you have to understand something, right? You can have a star, something called a neutron star, right? Or some people know as a pulsar, yeah? Right? These are tiny. So these are, say, the size of our moon. They can be the size of our moon, but they can have the mass of our sun. And that's weird to understand, isn't it? Yeah? But when you're talking about the suns, you have to understand size and mass is two totally different things, right? So you can have a sun that's the size of our sun, but it can have 10 times the mass, which would mean it's very, very heavy, yeah? When that goes, that would cause a black hole. Our sun will not cause a black hole. It'll destroy our solar system. It'll become a red giant first. It'll expand. When it burns out nearly all of its hydrogen, because our sun is a hydrogen sun, yeah? So when it burns out nearly all of its hydrogen, it will go into a process where it'll expand. It'll expand into a red giant. It'll encompass the Earth. The Earth will be gone by then. Do you know what I mean? And then when it gets to the point where it's critical, it'll explode. But because it's not super massive, as in mass, yeah, it will expel its energy into space. Whereas something like Betelgeuse, which is a red giant already, yeah, has Betelgeuse
The
exploded?
incredible Dulk. The incredible Sulk.
I'm not sure, right? But that, because it's so super massive, could become a black hole. At the centre of most galaxies, I mean, nobody knows if it's all galaxies, but most galaxies that we can see is a supermassive black hole, like a fucking huge one. But as long as you stay out the event horizon of a black hole, you will not be sucked in. Mad that, innit?
What?
If you get caught in the gravity, if you go close enough to a black hole and get caught in its gravitational pull, yeah, you can't get out of it. It's just,
All
that's
stars
it.
are
You can't-
big.
there's
What's he
nothing to
talking
get out of
about?
it. But as long as you stay out of its gravitational pull, you'll never get sucked in. You know what I mean? Mad that, isn't it?
Yeah, they should show this in schools.
Could we have a society where money doesn't exist? Yes, we could, but it would be a very hard society because some people would be unhappy with it unless they understood how the society would work and how it would benefit all. Because the only way you could have a society with
I love how
zero
he's
money
just got an
would be a
answer for this.
society where we are trying to reach a goal as a
I
society.
can't find his live. He's not
So
live.
you
This
have to
he's
have
not
the goal
live.
first. So the goal would be going to space, colonizing other planets, right? Can we colonize other planets? You have to understand resources on this planet are getting scarce, right? Land. I mean, when Antarctica melts, and it will melt, right? Land will become less. There'll be less land, more people, less resources. You can imagine how that's going to go, right? Natural disasters, all kinds of shit going on. You can imagine how that's going to go. Well, if we move to different planets in the millions, yeah, then the resources on this planet and the land and stuff, there's enough for everybody if you've got other planets to go to. Do you know what I mean? So that should really be our main goal. Our main goal should be interstellar travel, right? Now, a lot of you would think, so would I, to be honest, with modern science, that interstellar travel is a step too far for us right now, right? And I would agree with you if I didn't know something that you all know, but you've probably not thought about, right? That this is the way I look at it. Now, this would require a centralised government, which you know I'm against, and the only reason it would require a centralised government is because I can't see all the governments willingly working together, yeah? And you know I'm really against the centralised government, but I'll tell you how this would work. I'll tell you how it would work, but I'm against the centralised government, so I don't know how this would work in my mind, but I'm just going to tell you how it would work, right? So basically, you have scientists in Russia, astrophysicists, scientists, biologists, engineers in Russia that have probably 25% of the puzzle to interstellar travel, right? But they won't work with the Americans, who also have 25%. And they won't work with the Japanese or the Koreans, yeah? Or the Chinese. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
No.
So maybe if the whole world worked together, all the scientists, all the engineers, all the fucking resources that we need.
Hello, Des.
Platinum, whatever it is. I would imagine that if the whole world worked together, we could create something like that with all the minds working together, all the resources being free to this one project. No sanctions being put on it, no money being involved. Yeah, that is how we could create a cashless society. Because once you go to other planets and interstellar travel is possible, and we've done it, and we can do it, and we build loads of ships, and we go here, there, and everywhere, right? Then money doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter, because the pursuit of the human race is no longer how many cars can I have. It's going to other planets and colonizing other planets. And it becomes a life of adventure then. For the whole, just a pure life of adventure. You know what I'm saying? So, is the way it would work. What was that?
I hope Elon's not watching
The
this.
Java. I don't know what that is. Would I be scared to be on another planet? No. I'd take my whole family, bro. It'd be an adventure. What an adventure for the rest of my life to colonize another planet and learn all about it and learn about all its creatures and live there. And Jesus Christ, what a life. What a life, man. That would be the best life ever. I don't need internet, man. I don't need fucking YouTube, man. As much as I love you all and that. Do you know what I mean? I would go tomorrow, man. I'd take my
Surely
family
you've got to
and
be had the
everything, man.
technology to get there. You could get
What
Wi-Fi.
a life. Do you know what I mean? That is
No,
life. That is a
maybe
right
not.
life. That is the best life you could ever hope for, I'm telling you. I'm not joking. Going and colonising another planet. Wow. All the different stuff. All the different animals. All the different... Oh, mate. All the different vegetables.
Colonise and
fruits,
fuck out the mud, innit?
forests, land masses, deserts, creatures. Wow. Socialism, communism and all that. Socialism, communism. Right. Well, communism has many forms, for starters, right? So communism has many, many forms. Communism is
Only in a
very closely
rerun.
linked to fascism, and fascism is very closely linked to dictatorship. So a communist society can go one or two ways. Communism can either mean freedom for the people, or it can mean oppression for the people. Marxism. Marxism is no government, still business, still leaders. Leaders run business. The workforce primarily take a cut of the profits rather than a wage. So the better the business does, the more money you earn. But there's still leaders, because there's still people who run these businesses that would be the leaders. And to me, business owners would be way more corrupt than what we've got right now. So that's no good. Socialism is close to what I want, I would imagine, but still wouldn't work, because that would be a social aspect into it. The only system that would work is the one I stated about travelling to interstellar, and I don't know what that is, because that would require the whole world to work together. Whether it be you making the metal for the planes, for the spacecraft, whether it be you part of fucking cooking the food to fucking whatever you was good at, you'd be doing to get us off planet. And that'd be the only aim of humanity, yeah? And that would be the best society to live in. And that's the only society that would work. None of the others will. Capitalism, which is what we're in at the moment, capitalism is you can get rich or die trying. 50 Cent. Do you know what I mean, right? But capitalism is where we live now, yeah? And it is probably the most viable out of all of them, to be honest. Even though I don't like capitalism, I don't, because it creates greedy rich elite. See, people think I'm against rich. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm
What?
against the rich elite.
How could he possibly be against
That's what
Rich
I'm
when his
against. I'm not
family is
against anybody
loaded,
who's
aren't they?
worked hard for that.
Isn't his family loaded?
I'm not against like sportsmen who are millionaires and that. Are you mad? You've got. I mean, I don't agree with sportsmen being millionaires. They should get paid a good wage, but I don't think they should get paid as much as what they do. But still, I have nothing against them for being rich. Right? I don't. I have nothing against somebody who owns businesses and started where I am.
Oh, she's still fucking
sake.
coughing like that, you freak.
This chest infection is doing my nothing.
You're doing your own thing.
Rich. I don't have no problem with that. I have a problem with the rich elite. And only the rich elite. Nobody else. Oh, mate, listen. What happened to Tesla was a travesty, bro. It was. But there's been so many things like that would have changed the world for the better that have been silenced. Engine, water engine and all that. Well, yeah, but you've got to understand, like, you know, in modern day society with the taxpayers' money and that is, I mean, I've always said, like, you know, I'd do this and I'd do that and I'd do this. But when you're actually there, I suppose, you know what I mean, there's certain things you can do and certain things you can't. And I suppose, you know what I mean, even though you're supposed to have ultimate power and you're supposed to be able to do what the fuck you want to do, I bet you can't. Do you know what I mean? So it's, listen, everybody has rules, everybody has ties, and everybody has fucking limits, don't they, I suppose? So, you know, I bet it ain't easy, you know, to run a country. But it ain't easy.
I'll be a piece of piss from the country, man.
To run a fucking country of fucking 100 million people and shit. Imagine trying to run China over 1 billion. Fucking hell. Jesus. Marxism. Marxism stems from one guy, Karl Marx. And Marxists, because I know one, well, I know two actually, you know what I mean? But one I speak to sometimes, and one, I was speaking to all the time. And both of them try and force their ideas on you. And that's just being honest. They are very my way or the highway. They are very you will listen. And I'm like, you know what kind of guy I am? I'm like, you're mad. Do you know what I mean? You want me to listen to you when you're talking to me like that? Are you fucking stupid? That ain't going to work, bro. Do you know what I mean? Right, so Marxists are very like that. The Marxists want to overthrow, basically. They want a total rehaul. Workers' rights and all that shit. But I think that Marxism is a very outdated idea. I think it's very, very outdated. Karl Marx was a clever man, but he formulated an idea for the time that he lived in. He didn't formulate an idea for the time we live in. It's that simple. Yeah, democracy is important, man, obviously. And like I said, capitalism is probably the best of what we've got to work with. You know what I mean? No. I've read, well, no, I have. I've read bits that my mate Gary sent to me. But I've not actually read
Oh, Gaz.
this works, no. I've just read bits that one of my mates has sent to me who is a Marxist. And obviously he's chatted to me fucking till the cows come home, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like I said to you, it was like one of the lads who I speak to, well, who is a proper Marxist and that, yeah. He's tried to throw that shit down my neck that much. Jesus Christ. How do you solve the energy crisis? There isn't an energy crisis. there's a profit from energy crisis. It's not the bits that I've read. It's the conversations I've had with the person who knows. See, I'm not gonna like go into it because it's a very, very deep fucking conversation that I'd have to have there. But me and the lad who is a Marxist, fuck me, bro. We have spent, I would say, 300 hours minimum debating this subject.
Have you
Yeah.
shade?
So the knowledge that I have is quite good on Marxism, but it comes from a Marxist. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not an expert at all. I just gave a broad spectrum of what it is. I can't go into finer detail, but I didn't try and go into finer detail, bro. I just brushed over each one and gave a rough outlook of what they are. I didn't try and go into too much detail about them because I'm not that learned on any of them, but I understand what each one is. I understand what each one tries to aim to achieve, but I'm not an expert on any of them. And like I just said to you, I didn't try and talk about it on any authority. I just roughly brushed over it, mate, and gave my opinion. And obviously you're a Marxist. And like every Marxist, listen to how you're talking. Demanding and that. I can say what I want, mate. This is my YouTube channel. Have you forgot that? I can say what the fuck I want, mate. This is literally the same kind of arguments I used to have with Gaz. You know what I mean, right? He used to say, oh, you can't say... I fucking say what I want, mate. And there you go. What did I just say? I said Marxists are very demanding. Do you know what I mean? And he just proved my point. You must be, bro, to be getting so defensive about it. You don't get defensive about an idea that you don't solely believe in. Listen, right? You don't get offended by something that you don't believe in and have a vested interest in, do you? Unless you're just an easily offended guy.
What's he talking about? Craig Amazon have a half sale. Calvin Klein
Unless
boxes
you
on.
just find offence from everything.
I'm just clearing up hard drive space at the minute.
Personal interest in it, right? Why would it offend you what I say about it anyway? That's just common human behaviour. And if you don't behave in a normal human way, that's not my fault. That's your fault for being weird. Next hurting, man. Yes, very defensive. Very, very, very defensive. Is that a bad day,
Jesus, man.
Do you want me to give you a verbal cuddle? Would you
Why
like
don't you
a
stop
verbal
coughing, you
cuddle?
fucking freak?
I feel ill as fuck, man, but I'll give you a verbal cuddle, bro. Come on. You what? You what? You identify as a
I'm gonna
what?
take his headphones off, do me head in.
An anarcho. I don't even know what that fucking is, mate. Marxism is radical. Yeah, well, I know. Very radical. It's like fascism, isn't it, really? That's fucking radical as fuck as well, and they don't bend. Everybody has views, mate. You just don't have to put them so forcibly. You know what I mean? You don't have to be so vehement about them, mate. Do you know what I believe in? Dannyism. That's what I believe in. I support Aston Villa. Oh, that's what it is then. Yeah, Dannyism, mate. Dannyism. Guns and plums out, mates. Get your plums out. Get your plums out, yeah. Get your fucking guns out, yeah. Nah, for me, bro, listen. The world is full of too many people, really, to put anything there. I think it's really hard because it's not a simple thing, man. I think some people think it's such a simple thing, and it's not. It's not a simple thing to run this world. Do you know what I mean? There is so many.
Oh, is it not?
People with different ideas and stuff. That it'd be to get everybody to be happy with any one system. I think there's all. You know, you can't ever get a system where everybody's happy. I'm just mildly amused that you guys are taking it by some self-appointed experts. When did I say I was an expert? You absolute wetter. You're just having a period. Do you know what I mean? And you are definitely a woman, and that's no disrespect to women. I'm married to a woman. Doesn't have that time of the month no more. But she used to. And I know what she was like when she was on that time of the month, mate. She was fucking angry at everything. So if that's the case, don't worry about it. I totally understand, man. Yeah, but listen, so you go out there and you change it by more violence. I didn't try and insult you, mate. I was just trying to explain why you're so touchy-feely. Oh, shooters, you've done shooters, Eddie, now. That's it. You've had enough. Shooters like, fuck this. I've had enough. I've had enough now. Isn't this your safe space? What is wrong with you, lad? Listen, if you've had a bad day, now, man.
If you had a bad day... Oh, it's not Coldplay, is
If
it?
you come in here just for an argument, want to have an argument? Is that what it was all about, bruv? Because you're arguing with yourself right now. Right, training your lungs. Well, that just
Training your lungs.
Wim Hof, running, swimming, that kind of shit. But when it comes to training your lungs, fighting-wise, that just comes from sparring a lot, being in that situation a lot. But the more physically fit you are,
I don't smoke the rollie.
the better
Bong,
cardio
bong,
you'll have
bong.
when it comes to that situation.
Bong, 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 bong. Bong, bong, bong. I don't smoke the rollie.
Yes, breathing through your
Bong,
diaphragm will
bong,
help.
bong. Bong, bong, bong.
Yeah, you have to kind of try and breathe through your stomach. And that sounds daft, but if you concentrate on breathing through your stomach, you bring your diaphragm down and it gives you more chest capacity. Yeah? So you got to try and think of breathing through the stomach, then into the chest, then out through the mouth. Stomach, chest, mouth. Stomach,
You are?
chest, mouth.
Hedgehog, remember you're a wrong in too. remember when you got found out?
Oh, I have.
No, I don't.
Breathing gets stronger.
I remember when somebody Googled a newspaper article
Should we
from
say
20
what it
years
is?
ago. Oh,
Let's
no.
tell you what it is. I swear,
Not as bad as Danny, though.
Right, if there's any young'uns watching this, yeah, cover your ears, man. If there's any women watching this, cover your ears, man, because you won't like this, yeah. This is just for all the men watching this.
Less than 100.
This
Well,
is
less
just
than
for
100.
men, right? The best way to get your lung capacity, if you got a missus and that, it's the best
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Right, I
Cool,
swear.
man.
You go upstairs, you get in bed, you lay on your back.
That was a stressful
Right
week.
then, back. Sit on my face.
Sit on
And
me
you hold your
face. He was talking about
Right.
running the world earlier, wasn't he?
And you, Bab, don't get off until I tap out.
Knee bother, mate. Sorry, don't worry, but it's late.
Do 10 rounds of that, right? And it'll give you sick lung capacity, and your missus will be happy as fuck.
Do you reckon she gets an extra buzz, Tony, when she sits on his face off all the nicotine entering her system? I've had many beers. Nice one.
Mate, listen, you do as many reps as you can. The thing is, right, the tongue is a very powerful muscle. And if it's trained, right, you don't understand, it can lift a lot of weight, you know. My missus weighs about...
Wrong button.
Probably about
It's late.
8 stone. So I can tell you now that I can do reps with 8 stone on my tongue.
Thanks for that, Daniel. Oh, well, that's me sleeping with a passage light on again tonight.
No, I haven't been to Wigan Pier.
Have you been to Wigan Pier?
Can you sit? What the fuck do you want to watch me sleep for, bruv?
Oi, oi. Just to prove that you sleep, I think.
We're going to start off talking like this. When you go on to slap 10, you're going to be like talking like that, man. Goddamn motherfucker got me on my balls hand. That just reminded me of Friday, the film that did. His dad, when he's watching that thing, went to work today, son. A big goddamn dog got me in the ass. And then he's watching that thing on TV and he's like, run away, Mr. Postman. Run away, Mr. Postman's gonna get you in the ass. Got your ass, Mr. Postman. Got your ass. And when fucking Chris Tucker's taking his shit, and Ezo walks past, man. And he's like, Smokey, what you doing back there, man? He's like, nothing, Ezo, man. Nothing, move away, man. He's like, Smokey, it looks like you're taking a shit. And Smokey's like, okay, Ezo, don't tell anybody, man. Don't tell anybody. Ezo's like, I won't tell anybody, man. I won't tell anybody. He walks off and he shouts at the top of his lungs, yeah, yo, Smokey's back here taking a shit. And then he's like, I won't tell nobody else now, man. He walks off. That film's fucking hilarious. Yeah, the monkeys who got banged in the eye. Yeah, R.I.P. Debo. Yeah, it's a funny film, Friday, man. Funny fucking film. That geezer who was, you know, the proper crying geezer who cries. That's ever so funny, that is, man. I'm telling you, that killed me, that did. And Big Perm, I mean Big Worm. Big Perm. Yeah. Look. Big Perm. I mean Big Worm. Big Perm. Yeah, don't be a menace is good, man. Morning. I think I've seen about 3 of them or something. I don't know if I've seen all of them. Why do we copy America all the time? Don't know. Don't know. You mean proms and all that, bro? Fucking... I don't know. I really don't know, bro. Can't answer that one. Yeah, sprinting stairs are good, bro. Very, very good. You have seen How High. Very funny, man. Grow mullet. Not my kind of thing. Samson. Samson with the hair, man. Got a lot of hair, man. Got a lot of hair going on there. Got a lot of hair. A lot of hair. A lot of hair. Yeah, shall I do a little side quiff? Yeah, you ready? Watch. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what else we can do. I'll give myself a front ponytail.
What on earth is going on here?
Come here. Come here.
Why is he whispering you cribby cunt? And they call me cribby. Rewind it. How far?
Time. Don't know. Don't know. You mean proms and all that?
This one he was going through his what's he called? Ian Watkins phase.
Bro. Fucking... I don't know. I really don't know, bro. Can't answer that one. Yeah, sprinting stairs are good, bro. Very, very good. You have seen How High. Very funny, man. Grow mullet. Not my kind of thing. Samson. Samson with the hair, man. Got a lot of hair, man. Got a lot of hair going on there. Got a lot of hair. A lot of hair. A lot of hair. Yeah, shall I do a little side quiff? Yeah, you ready? Watch. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what else we can do. I'll give myself a front ponytail. Come here. Come here. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Because that was funny. That was funny, man. Time.
I might watch it this time.
Don't know. You mean proms and all that, bro? Fucking... I don't know. I really don't know, bro. Can't answer that one. Yeah, sprinting stairs are good, bro. Very, very good. You have seen How High. Very funny, man. Grow mullet. Not my kind of thing. Samson. Samson with the hair, man. Got a lot of hair, man. Got a lot of hair going on there. Got a lot of hair. A lot of hair.
Please stop that, Daniel.
A lot of hair. Yeah, shall I do a little song?
A lot of greasy hair.
By Quiff. Yeah, you ready? Watch.
Look, children, a tramp. A meth. He's off his nut, isn't he?
Hold on.
Look at the visage.
I'll give myself a front
Looks like he's in an 80s new romantic band.
tail. Come here. Come here.
This Thompson twats.
Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Because that was funny. That was funny, man. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Yeah. What are you saying?
Just say no, kids. Just say no.
Oh, God.
He's off his lips, isn't he?
L'Oreal, because you're worth it. What's that thing that everybody does on? What's that thing that everybody does on Instagram and that, man? What is it? Smile without your eyes. Right, hold on, what is it?
Please don't.
It's that model pose, isn't it? I ain't got the music though. What is it? Let's do my hair. Let's put my hair to the side. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's fucking do it. Yeah.
What am I doing? Why am I joining in with him?
Rolf. Just call me
Yeah, this is what they meant when they said act your age, Daniel.
Rolf.
Golf Harris, ladies and gentlemen. Can you guess what it is yet? Yes, it's a meth. It's an extremely greasy meth.
What is it? Smile without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, and then stop smiling. Right? Smile without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling. Model face.
L'Oreal, because it's all the shoplifters had this week.
Oh, God. Nobody does content like
Is
that.
he fuck?
Really. Nobody does.
Briggs nearly 2 years clean. Black keyring, here we go.
Content like Danny G. Oh, God.
I've never had meth before. I was given some when I was in San Diego, but I didn't take it. And then I lost it, and I was convinced that the airport security were going to find what I couldn't.
Mate, you can't fucking write it, can you? You can't write it, can you? Look at it. Look at it. I look like fucking Edward Scissorhands.
You don't look anything like Johnny Depp. You look like you used to run with scissors when you were a kid, though.
Oh, God.
Your mum used to tell you it was called to give you a pair of scissors to do the egg and spoon race with. You wouldn't believe that this guy's uncle owns Hyundai, would you?
I mean, there's not taking yourself seriously and then just fucking me either. Do you know what I mean? Jesus. Have some of that in your fucking biscuit and swallow it. Now you see me. No, you don't. Now you see me. No, you don't.
First time that I saw you.
Oh, man. Did you have a little giggle there, everybody?
Not really, no. I do feel a bit sick, though, if that accounts for anything.
Bigger, don't you dare clip it. Yeah, bigger will be on that. That's Bigger's new video. Right then, everybody, I'm off, because I've been on for fucking hours. I'll see you all in a few days, probably. It's took me about 1 year, to grow it this long. I've had it cut recently, though. I had about 3 inches cut off it, so it probably would have been about this long. Yeah, so it took me a year to grow it to about that much, but I had a bit cut off it too. I had my dead end things cut off it. I'll see you all soon, innit? Peace out. Have a good day.
Peace out. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you soon.